Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Check it out. Easily Offended Podcast. Just not checking in.
This Chicago.
Easily Offended Podcast, man. What episode is this, man?
68.
67.
This is
You was 66?
67.
No, we was did 67 last week.
68.
So this is 68.
Yeah, we did one right after him.
Yeah.
We be getting confused all the time.
Started to lose track a little bit, man. It's easy to do.
Man.
Somebody can't count over here, I don't think.
Now, you know what time for a whole 2 or 3 months I was miscounting the motherfucker.
Hey man, this motherfucker. Every episode I had to cut like Joe. You mislabeled the episode number again, man. God damn.
Yeah, man, we was screwing up, man. We got a special guest in the building today. I've been knowing this man since I was 21.
Long motherfucking time.
I experienced my first trip to Vegas with him and Tony and Cliff and Dave and Ramadan and Monty. Man, just a long time. I worked for the man at Self-Conscious on Lake Street. You know what I'm saying? For a bit.
You quit too.
I was like, I'm out. Can't do it.
I'm straight, V-Dot. I'm going.
Man, we got my man V-Dot in the building, man. We got to give a shout out to Vell. Oh, shit. God damn it. But, man, yeah, man. I've been knowing you for forever. Like, success. Like, so I worked at his Self-Conscious with him. I think I worked for, maybe almost a year.
Yeah.
Why'd you quit?
Got a better job, I think.
Yeah, I got a better job. But it was hard because he was, even though I know Vell for a long time, he was not sure. He was not giving me nah, nigga, them shits ain't folded right. He literally had me in a whole month in that basement organizing shoes.
Yeah.
So I could know where everything was. You know what I'm saying? And keeping the 14s and 15s together, keeping it nice and neat. You know what I'm saying? But it created a work habit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes when you work at different jobs, you take pointers and lessons from people. You know what I'm saying? And he really taught me a lot of shit about shoes that I didn't even know about. Like, this man would break down the leather of a shoe, the what kind of stitching, what kind of thread they use. Oh, they use this Egyptian cotton thread. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to clean. You know, it's easier to wipe off. But he knew everything about shoes and just fashion in general. So that's why I to this day, I only use certain materials on my shoes to clean them and wipe them off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But man, I welcome you to the show, man.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me on. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you know it was time to have this conversation because I've had Diego on here. Man, how was your week? How's everybody's week been?
Week's been good, man. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, getting ready for this motherfucking holiday.
Yeah,
I'm so tired. I need a couple days, man. I know shit finna kick up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy, it's money time.
Yeah.
You about to get funky.
Yeah. See, this is I gotta spend money now. That's another thing about the holidays is cool. There's fuck, I gotta buy all these motherfucking presents. I got a 16-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying?
I just give my son just $250 just to go do what you want to do, man. Just here.
I give my kids money, man. I'm like, hey, what you need? How much you need?
Now, if I ask him how much I need, I'd be broke.
Thank God. I'm not asking for too much of nothing, bro. My daughter, Legend. Oh, bro, she breaks the bank. She gets it busy.
Oh yeah, no, my son. I just got on him the other day because he has an internship with a business financing internship where he goes 4 days out the week, and they pay him $500 every 2 weeks, and then he got a job at Akira. So this nigga just popped up and brought a pair of $600 shoes.
What's some joints called?
Balenciagas.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, bro, did you what? He's like, yeah, man, they come tomorrow. I'm like, do you know how many pair of Jordans you could have brought with that? He was like, man, nobody wears Jordans. Niggas don't wear Jordans no more. I'm like, all right, man, you tripping. You always eyeing mine, but you know what I'm saying? I told him, I'm going to success. I'm getting my threes. You're more than welcome to come join me. He like, they got Asics? They ain't got Asics, bro. They got New Balance. They ain't got New
The
Balance.
A6 phenomenon is one I did not see coming. Bro.
Oh, I saw it coming, bro. Like it was just like a time for that shoot up to happen at New Balance. They needed some money, I guess.
I never really thought about it. I never thought that they would be in the top 5 of
Yeah,
shoes.
the shorties, the A6 is killing it now. Like it seems like it just came out of nowhere.
You know, you think about this industry we're in, like we live in, that I'm in. It's like a cycle, bro. Everything has to have its turn.
Right.
It's like a fucking. I call it the Ferris wheel of sneakers. Because it's always going to take a turn around. It's going to come back around, back around. So you remember in the 90s and the 80s, the 90s, and like the late 2000s, New Balance was the number one shoe. In 2004, 2003, never won New Balance. Think about that. Then Asics, then they wanted the Sauconys.
Yeah.
And so basically, it's a time again. Once you run through your retros, your Jordans, your Air Force Ones, your Air Max, your Adidas, Yeezy.
Yeah.
You know, then you kill Virgil dies. The whole world goes insane. They lose their mind like how to dress no more. Remember, when Virgil was there, everybody wore Nike.
Right.
Once he died, the shift changed and Kanye went crazy. It was over with. Damn serious.
Yeah.
Kids started wearing big crazy boots. Bro, so this weekend I went down to Cactus Con in Vegas. No, the shoe show, Complex Con, and every kid dressed like I'm wearing heat. I got J Balvin sneakers. I got Tiffany's. I got Mags. I'm about to go stunt, right?
Right.
Before I walked to this convention, I see a bunch of boots and baggy pants. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, the baggy pants G is back.
They're wearing kick jeans. Remember those?
Bro, yes.
Jinko jeans, bro?
Right,
Yes.
yeah. I'm talking about the big ass joints.
Yes,
yo.
big ass
Yeah,
joints.
yeah.
Like that was surprising to me. It feels like I woke up and it was just there.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, bam! I'm like, whoa.
No, because I seen there was a picture. Shador Sanders, Deion's son in Colorado. They just signed the number one quarterback or whatever to come after Shador leaving after this shit. So he took a picture like he giving him the keys to the throne in Colorado and shit. But nigga Shador had all these big ass pants. Like bro, like what the fuck? Like it just what I'm saying? It's like legit looked like some outfit a nigga would wear in '93.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No one loves them. Like they're gonna clean the floor up or some stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy to me. It was just like one day my son was from skinny jeans, and then next he's wearing like baggy jeans. But I kind of saw it. I think it was maybe a year and a half ago when Yeezy started making the oversized sweatshirts and the pants.
Yeah.
And then I saw fucking
Virgil
Justin.
did it first. Virgil's doing it first.
He did.
Yeah.
He's wearing big baggy pants.
Yeah, he was.
Yep,
He
I remember
was,
because he did at the Louis Vuitton when they had that legendary hug. He had on some baggy pants. Yep, wide leg going. And I was like, it's coming. And I told my son, like, bro, you wearing these skinny ass jeans, bro. That shit gonna be played out in a minute. Nah, you don't know nothing about fashion. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, fashion, that shit always changes though. Because even because I remember when we were shorties, it was some trends from the 70s that was coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like niggas was wearing bell bottoms, motherfucking. Niggas had the Campolo phase for a little bit. Yeah. Niggas was wearing their afros big as fuck. You know what I mean?
If John Wayne shirts come back, I'm jumping. I quit. I'm dead. They bring a John Wayne shirt back, bro, with the cowboy. Man, they wearing cowboy hats though. You seen fast?
Yeah, a lot of niggas be wearing cowboy hats.
Yeah, bro.
D-Nice started that whole little cat wave.
Who did?
D-Nice.
Oh yeah,
he had
the big brim.
The big brim.
Yeah, see, I ain't know. I don't. I just gotta wear what make me comfortable, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't jump on too many brands. I don't ride on too many waves. Because then you end up with some shit that you can't. Because I still got shirts and hoodies and shit that I'm from 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? 5-6 years old, I can still wear.
Dude,
some of this shit you buy it now, you ain't gonna be able to wear this shit in another few years.
Oh, you sure can. Oh man, it's tore up already. It's raggedy.
Right.
These kids, man, find a bus for a raggedy T-shirt, bro. Your shirt raggedy. That's fine.
It got holes in it.
Yeah, that's
I remember Ferris. He went through a phase of anything with the gothic tight T-shirt joints.
Yeah.
I was like, hey G, you can't. You gotta get that up, man.
Hey.
The last time I was at his crib, he had a whole section of them shirts. I'm like, I'm throwing all this shit away.
Yo.
What a garbage can that? Let me get that.
They never coming back.
One trend I hope never comes back. You just remind me. You remember late 90s niggas was wearing the body shirts, the real tight joints with the
yeah, nah.
No, say no. It was
They
like
used to wear it tucked in with the jeans.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit don't never come back.
That ain't coming back. I don't think that's gonna make it, bro.
What do you think is gonna be the next trend?
Oh man, ain't no medium no more, bro. It's like it's just extreme. They gonna wear fucking onesie suits. They gonna come back with onesies and shit. No,
I seen overalls.
No, Carhartt gonna come back real heavy next year. Though. Watch, Carhartt gonna make a hell of a comeback.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing people wearing because I was because I was real big in the 90s.
Yeah, it's coming back. The hip hop guy with they come back. The condom hat gonna come back too. With the little ties on it, the condom head, it's gonna come back. They gonna bring it back. The condom hat with the ties on it, the little hat. The knot on it, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I never wore those.
You know what I had, bro? Oh, you missed. You wasn't a rapper then.
I was just a regular skull cap and baseball cap. Snapback. When snapback was out, I was into that.
90 by Ninja Tupac, bro. You had to wear that hat, man.
I remember. Okay, yeah.
With all the little tassels and shit in the top.
You had to wear that hat, bro. You had to wear the little.
Yeah, I never had one of those. Either.
I think I was
all the fucking rappers definitely had them in the early 90s. Oh yeah, absolutely.
They Carhartt jacket on, they Carhartt pants, they coveralls. You know what I mean? That was it.
Yeah.
And that came with the baggy pants.
Yeah, man. The baggy pants and baggy sweatshirts. Yeah, all type shit. The way fashion has done in the past 5 years has been amazing to me. Just to see, like, I do like the way the young kids are just not scared to try new shit. There's a few.
A few. It's a couple out there being.
It's a couple out there to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna wear this and this is what it's gonna be. Yo, either you like it or hate it.
Yo, my kid I don't even be trying to figure that shit out no more. My kid, she dresses nice, but she definitely has her own style. Like she kind of got like a emo, like it's not like a hip hop emo kind of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She just be wearing whatever the fuck she want to wear. You know what I mean? Like she just So I don't, man. You know, as long as she don't go too far, too crazy, I just let her. Yeah. She an artist. You know, they gotta express themselves however they see fit. Yeah. So
I tried. I brought Justin. He got a Success sweater. He has a couple Leaders hoodies, a couple of Dave Jeff joints. He wears them to clean up in. I'm like, bro, like you can like go out. That's like, I mean, ain't nobody wearing this like that. I'm like,
you gotta be different, dog. So I got my.
You gotta be different.
My son in private school, so he can't wear. He gotta wear uniforms.
My son go to Kenwood.
My
so
son
it's
go
just
to private school. He go to college. Dealer sale. You going right to school, buddy?
And I be telling him like, bro, these are like brands that are staples in the city. I mean, I see it, but it's not me. All right, you know what? Just take the money. Go ahead, do it.
That's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be trying to figure like sometimes.
But they go buy snacks though. They don't buy clothes. They buy food.
Oh no, yes.
They eat, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My son ordered like these the Insomnia crumble cookies, whatever.
That's like $20, $25 for one, like 4 cookies. Like you bugging, son? What you doing?
He brought 4 of those. It came in a big ass pink box, and it was sitting on my damn counter. And he literally took a bite of each one.
You can't get none of my cookies.
And I was just like, why'd you? He like, I wanted to taste them all, see how they taste like, and see which one's my favorite. All right, man.
Yeah, and them crumble cookies is expensive, Joe. Like that 4-pack was probably like damn near $30.
No, it was $30, 27.
Yeah.
Change.
And no, it was about like 50 because he had it delivered. He had an Uber Eat here, and there's not a crumble around here.
Oh yeah, no, because the closest crumble is downtown.
Exactly.
On Michigan Avenue, and they stay open late. Sometimes I'll be on some fat boy shit. You know what I'm saying? I go down there, like 1:00 in the morning on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I ain't on that.
Yeah. You know, sometimes
1:00 in the morning. It's either if I'm tipsy, I'm getting White Castles, or I'm going to Lawrence's.
White Castle?
Oh my God!
I'm still. Look, it depends on how much alcohol I've had. I just get a craving for White Castle.
You trying to shame me for going to Crumble at 1:00 in the morning? You going to White Castle, my nigga?
Look, that night we went to the Timbuktu thing at room 43. I left there with my homegirl Tannis and Dee, and she was like, "We're going to White Castle." I'm like, "You read my mind."
I'm like, "Put me out this car right now."
Let me out, Doe.
Let me out, dog.
Don't let me out.
Right,
Hell no.
I got a headache. I'm sick. Let me go home.
I was cool though,
bro. Your stomach gotta be made of cast iron.
Oh yeah, it don't even mess with me. Like White Castle don't mess with me like that.
Straight up.
Don't mess with me.
That's why they call them sliders, nigga. That shit slide right.
The trick is you get the no onions. I just get no onions because it's already cooked in onions, so it got the flavor. I don't need the onions. When they put the extra onions in, that makes you real gassy.
I thought your breath stink with onions, though. Okay, I guess it makes you gassy.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I be like, hey man, no onions, yo.
I'm not gonna try that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Maybe it works, maybe it don't. I won't be the guinea pig for that shit.
Man.
Literally, because that last time I ate some White Castles, I had to have been probably like 19, 20 years old. And it was one of them like, yeah, you would go because this shit open 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And you know the White Castle Say Knife and Stone used to crack.
Oh my God!
So you want to go up there, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, because you come up on something, you know what I mean? But like Joe, I had to stop because every fucking time, if without fail, nigga, 3 hours later, I gotta wake up, go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Never mess with me.
All right, Joe, that shit come on digest quick than the motherfucker. I couldn't even sleep the whole night. So no White Castle for me.
My week was been cool, man. I'm low key chilling. We just finished up Microsoft. We had like Microsoft, like these companies. When I be working there, I work at McCormick, and just seeing how much money they spend
on marketing, bro, it's insane.
$20 million Microsoft spent from Sunday to Friday. They spent $10 million just on food and beverages, like, and that's including alcohol. They had like a buffet lunch every day. It was like unlimited food to eat. They had stands of pops. We had to reload the pop. My porters had to reload the pop machines all day so they get free Pepsi, free bubbly water. They spent a shit ton of money. And my porters was like, we're going to do it because we get 65% of the $6 million. We had to split up between 300 employees.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Hell yeah, nigga. That's just...
So I was like, well, how much? He like, that's about three grand a piece just to make sure the water coolers are stocked.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll be stocking person. Stocking. Hold on.
Right.
That's my back pocket. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the guys was like, how many coolers I got? I'm like, you got 2. They like, all right, cool. They load up, and I got all my backup in pantry. Just call me when it's empty. If they call you, just let me know. I'll go fill it up. Motherfuckers made a fucking killer, but it was just dealing with that and then getting ready for, like I said, the holidays, AEW. We got an R&B show on the 6th. We got Big Jam on the 7th.
Who in the R&B show?
It's like Tyrese, Genuine, Silk.
The R&B thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The late '90s, early 2000s R&B, they've been touring like a motherfucker these past few years.
Turn them checks back, bro.
Yeah.
Global Entertainment dudes from Chicago.
Oh, so he's the one that does all. Okay.
And he brought this tour. He did it in I think 15 cities, and Sean Mack is the DJ.
Okay.
So when Mac ain't got nothing here, he'll fly out, open up the show, and you know, he's like, that nigga's like a robot, bro. I was like, I don't even know how you do it.
Who, Sean?
Yeah, man, he a robot,
he's
bro.
in the store the other day. That dude, man, he been hustling since the mixtape days. I mean, I give Mac his credit.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember sitting on the phone with this dude 20 years ago talking about, man, I'm gonna be a DJ on radio. I'm gonna be the big DJ. Because by that time, they wasn't getting no shine at all. They was hating on the man. He got no love at first, bro. Like it wasn't Timbuktu. You wasn't Mustafa Rocks. You wasn't Word. You wasn't getting no action.
Yeah.
But Twilight Tone. But this dude came on heavy. He never quit. He kept banging. He did. But he started with mixtapes with artists, though.
Yeah, I remember that.
He started selling doing mixtapes with people, artists. That's how I really got the buzzing.
Yeah.
Then once he got the nightclub scene, oh my God, it was
it was different. It was, him and P had small like mixtape beef.
Oh yeah, because Mac was thirsty, bro.
Mac was going.
Mac was on their necks,
and
bro.
Mac put out a mixtape and called himself the Midwest King, and Ferris was like,
that.
"Oh nah, nigga, you tripping? You need to slow down, buddy."
Before he came back, he's Midwest King at first. He was the Midwest King.
Yep, and I was just like, "Oh shit." But then it was all good, like, you know what I'm saying, just seeing the hustle and seeing the grind. And he just got his Heavy Hitter of the Year award.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Because Ferris had brought him into Heavy Hitters, and they was out there in their little Punta Cana trip they always do, hand out awards and shit.
It's kind of dope, man. Me being in the industry for so long, like 30 years in the industry, watching people develop what they are, like come from like being he used to be a barber, bro. He used to cut hair. He's an accurate legend, bro. I remember he had a gold legend, bro. Like,
I remember he had a Tahoe at one point.
I was after that. Yep. I think he copied off me. No Sean Mac biting. I'm just joking, Mac. But no, he started cutting hair, bro, and just like to see people growth in the industry, even Ferris, because Ferris did house parties before he started doing hip hop.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the stories that people go on and like. even with you, watch you develop in the game and become who you are now. Like you talking about restaurants and $40 million being budgets. Boy, you used to be a stock guy, folding T-shirts in a window, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
To see him come where you are now is like it's a surreal moment for me to see my people growing all to be. And we never left Chicago to make it though. See, to me, I love my people in Chicago. I love the ones that leave, but the ones that stay, man, I got a special place in my heart because they never left us. We stayed 10 toes down. No matter how hard it got, we kept pumping and hustling.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
LEP work hustling in the snow. We gonna hustle in the snow, baby.
All the time.
Yeah, and that's something that happens with a lot of people. It's funny you mentioned that, man, because a lot of people like don't stay.
Yeah, they think leaving easier.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They think shit's sweet or something. And sometimes, man, people need to leave.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need to leave to grow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Those that left need to leave.
Like you talking about Ye. I mean, Ye was one of those people. He kind of had to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had to leave. I remember he had the hot house before he even got hot. It was John Monopoly. Remember the hot house?
Oh my
he
God!
Opened up. Remember that? He had to cancel the hot house that time.
Yeah,
I worked. Jeff opened up for him.
Yeah.
Go you work.
No, I worked at the high house for a little. I used to do sound engineers. I was a front of house engineer for high house for a little bit. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. To watch those, you're right. Because watching everybody's career from like BJ, GLC, really though,
Shauna,
yeah, and still out here relevant. Yeah,
look at Twister, bro. Like man, Twister with big old dumb bees in his neck, B.
Yeah, like we was just talking about. We did the Will Ferrell house music thing, and Will Ferrell brought Twist out to perform.
Wow.
And the crowd went crazy.
Yeah,
like that. And it was literally like 85-90% white. So Raw was like, look, we're going to do this record. They're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Came out, did those records. People went crazy. Like they was the fans from the very jump, from Adrenaline Rush, but they was only there for the singles.
Hey,
singles, the hits, the singles.
Yeah.
They just knew the singles.
Well, yeah, because you know, Twister kind of had that resurgence. You know what I mean? Like in the early 2000s, right? Well, like when Overnight Celebrity,
he was a
the slow jams,
yeah.
Ye kind of got him a little, and he kind of had a nice little run after that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they did. Speed Not Mobsters. They came out with a little.
Well, that was early. That was
before that.
That was still in the 90s.
But then didn't they come out with another one after?
I don't know. Nah, it was one Speed Not Mobsters album.
Yeah, I think it was one too. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, I was the one legit ball and all that other shit.
Okay,
Yeah. Nah.
So Vell,
yes, sir.
how did you? Same question I asked Shannon. I asked everybody that's in the retail game in Chicago. What made you get into retail? Like, what was your first step? Was Tony's the first spot?
Yeah, it was my first spot. I just shopped there back in the day. You know what I mean? Growing up in Chicago, you ain't shop at Tony's. Because what crazy story about it, my auntie, I'm from Robert Taylor Homes. I'm from 39th and 41st and Federal. So my auntie stayed on the north side on Sheridan Road. So Tony's was on Sheridan. So to get to her house, you had to have Tony. You had to get off the train right there and go downstairs and go to my aunt's house. So one day I'm like, I'm gonna go to up north one day, lead the projects. I got on a bus, got on the train, went north. There's this big old graffiti sign said, mention this sign, get 15% off. It's like a dude on the wall, climbing down the wall, like a cartoon character, like some graffiti. I'm like, that's kind of cool. What's that? That's Tony Sports, like Tony Sports. So I got off the train, went down the stairs, went inside. I'm like, this is a store. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And so, growing up north, I just finally started when I went to college. I mean, I didn't go to college. When I went to school, I was like, man, I'm gonna get a job that one day. And
how old was you at that time?
I was 17, 16. So I was a little troublemaker, bro. So I got some bullshit. I got some real shit when I was young, man. Yeah. So growing up in Robert Taylor Homes, it ain't easy growing up in the projects, bro. Like it wasn't nothing sweet. So I had to live. I got to live. So I told them I went to school. So I dropped out of high school. Got my GED, went to college with SIU. Because I saw do the right thing. Do the right thing?
Yeah.
Well, no, school days. My cousin was a capper. My cousin went to Southern Illinois. So I remember going. First time I had KFC, bro, was at Southern Illinois. I never had chicken in my life like that. So taking my cousin to college. I'm like, damn, this college campus. Like, wow, this is kind of cool. I saw a girl, like some girls on. I'm like, all these girls, like, whoa, these chicks on campus. Like, man, bro, I'm gonna come back here one day.
Like, college got bitches, nigga.
I'm like, this the shit. I'm like, man, they got the hoes, bro. Like, saw the hoes at.
Hell
so
yeah.
School days came out. I'm like, shit, I want to do this. So I mean, I got into a car accident, and I was on 123rd Street out south. Got into a car accident real bad. Went to the hospital. I was paralyzed. I was gonna pass away, die, I'm gonna walk again. Woke up out the coma. Like, man, God, if you let me live, God, I should change my life. I woke up the next day. So doctor, just get the shit out of my throat. I can breathe and talk again. I started going through rehab, started walking again. So I had a body cast on. So I sued my guy insurance company for like 30 grand. Like, I think it was 20 grand, I think it was. So I used some of the money to go to college. Other money I used to go shop at Tony Sports. So I took like about 10 grand, G.
And banged out.
I went balled out.
Balled out.
I want everything.
I want everything.
It was San Diego, but I remember Diego sold me some fucking yellow carrot ass suit, bro. Carrot ass suit was yellow like a banana, bro. I'm like, he bogus for that suit. Remember that suit Shan he sold me? The man Diego sold me a yellow banana suit, bro, with a plaid vest. I'm like, this is some cool shit, but fuck it. I guess it's a trend. So I went down to Southern Illinois, stayed there for like about a month. My cousin got killed on 79th Street. Straight out Chicago been violent, bro. So my cousin was 6 years old, straight A student, went to De La Salle. Went to Lane Tech. So he moved back outside with his mom. He washing clothes one day, going to laundromat. They smoked him. He wasn't even the game bang. He was an A student. They just killed him. Say retaliation for something he didn't even do. So I'm like, man, you know what? I got to come home, take care of my family. So at the time, I told I was a bad boy. So either I sold drugs or I got a job. I looked at my left hand. I sell drugs. Okay, I make some money. I go get a job at a shoe store. So I saw Shan and Diego. I'm like, man, fuck, they look cool. So I went to the store. I said, hey, Tom, man, Diego. I said, man, I've been shopping with y'all guys for like about 8 months now, man. I spent some money with you guys now, man.
Right.
Can I get a job? I said, either give me a job, go give me a job, I'm going to go out there and go to jail and die. How you going to do it, Tom? Tom Diego said, man, get the man a job. You start tomorrow morning. I started as a stock boy. And from that point on, I said, shit, I ain't looking back. That's how cool I was. I was like, man, I'm cool doing this. Easy money. So I started doing stock first. They just played me all the time, man. I couldn't hang out with them and shit. I wasn't cool enough to hang with Shan Diego. I had to get myself up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So starting as the rookie, they always fuck with me though. Like I'm buy bet one day. I'm gonna make it one day. So speed me up. So I'm a stock guy. And if, I ain't no hater though. I remember Shan Diego. I saw stock guy. Then they let me work on the sales floor. I'm like, I can sell now. Oh shit! It's on now. It's a wrap now. Now with the big dog with Shan Diego. Like that my friend. First time to talk with me. Like, go to the store, shorty. Oh, come on, man. So I started working on the sales floor. I'm like, man, this is the world. I'm starting meeting people. Boom, 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 boom. And so then I look around like, damn, man, this is the coolest shit. I'm like, man, okay, what's next? So a crazy story. So Diego got a job at Reebok, and he dipped. I'm like, damn, Diego gone. Oh, shit. One man down. Shan left. I'm about to shoot Shan and shit. I'm like, I'm trying to get Shan fired and shit.
Hey, you know that nigga be eating in the bag and shit on top of the Nikes.
I was thinking down like, man, Shan don't share the bag of cookies.
That nigga came back 15 minutes late from lunch.
I was thinking, like, hey, Tony, no, Shan ain't come in late. You can't late today, dog. You know what I mean? Because me and Shan, so story about me and Shan. So right. Shan didn't know that, dog. Like, man, I ain't.
we got Shan in the building, by the way. Right. He in the back.
He in the back, man. So, no, real talk. Shan's my riding buddy. So, man, Shan stayed out south. And so we ride train. Tony Sports on the north side, Chicago. Right. And we on the south side. On 79th Street. I'm over east on 79th and Coles. He on what? 79th and what, Shan? 82nd, right? So we catch train together. So we had some, when they went on the train one day, we had some Sherlin Coats on. Like, cool, bet. Sherlin Coats on, looking all flying shit. So I'm leveled up. I'm like, man, we balling now. Right. I had my little 38, and I had a little 350, I had a little 38 little revolve? No, I had a little 6-shot, dog. I ain't playing. I had 40, we all had pack.
You had a what?
In his boot. I had 380. I said 380 I have. So I had 380. I had 380 my little 380 clip. Had a little jacket pocket on the train going home one day. I look like shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm taking your job one day.
Like, yeah, I'm coming for that position, brother.
You know what, I'm like, I'm your best friend, though. What's up? So speed me up a little bit. Shan got a chance working just because I Bouchard from Detroit.
Yeah.
He came with like a dope ass store came. I'm like, damn, Shan like, man, I'm about to dip. I'm like, straight up, bro, for real? Man, do I have a good time, bro? I love you, man. But good luck, man. You know, your best, but I'm going to come shop with you, G. Hey, I wouldn't hate on the man. I'm like, man, go ahead, grow, B, because, hey.
Yeah.
Shit, I was hungry, bro, so. If you get rid of the big dog, the second big dog go. Shit, I'm like, oh, shit.
Now you the big dog.
Right. You had Clifford. You had Cliff to fight, too, because Clifford was there.
Yeah, I brought Cliff in. So that's my sidekick. Everybody had to have a right-hand man. Yeah. To be able to stand there in retail, you got to have a right-hand man. So Shan Diego was right-hand man. When D left, I became Shan right-hand man. Right. So then when Shan left, I cuffed Cliff.
Right.
I tried to cuff Rico. Rico was too slick for me, so I had to let Rico do Rico. But no, I cuffed Cliff. So man, I always loved fashion, bro. So I was like 8 years old, bro. I remember as an 8-year-old kid in the projects, you can order Nike catalogs to your crib. Like you call 800 number and shit. Go to the
Right.
phone booth, call 800 Nike, and they'll send you a book to your house. I call Nike, New Balance. I call like every 2 months they send me a new catalog. So I knew what was coming out. It's sneakers already.
Right.
So I was really into sneakers since I was a shorty. As long as I can remember. I couldn't afford them motherfuckers, but I sure was into them.
What was the first sneaker you brought that you was just ecstatic about?
Oh, the Kangaroos.
Roos?
Walter Payton Kangaroos.
I
bro.
remember, the Roos.
The
Yeah.
Walter Payton
Kangaroos,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Because that was, man, that was it. But
That
yeah,
was
the
I remember
the
those.
pouch.
That was before our time. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely remember
Oh
those.
wait, they
Roos.
did have the little zipper on the
Yeah,
side,
it has
right?
the rules on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I remember those. They was like a running shoe, wasn't
Yeah, it was like
Nah.
a turf shoe, like
Yeah.
a turf shoe.
they? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a trainer. It was a trainer.
So,
Right.
I remember growing as a kid, my mom brought some Converse. I went through shit in the garbage can. She had a whooping for that too. So I think I was like about 11, right? When I come home, I got some shoes for you, some black and white Converse. I'm like, some Converse. I'm like, my boys got Nikes on. I can't go out with these on.
Right.
So she told you, so I had to clean the house up one day. So I took the motherfucker through the trash can, started sweeping the trash up.
God damn.
I said, Mom, dude, she swept by mistake as in the garbage can. She whipped my ass for that one though, but I threw them away.
Dust the motherfuckers off. White.
She did. No, she just like, just go get the motherfuckers. I'm like, huh? You go wear them shoes. I'm like, oh man, come on, Ma. But my first pair of shoes was Kangaroos. That's how I met Diego. So she worked at City Sports downtown. And I went to Foot Locker.
Okay.
And I like, man, before I got my Kangaroos. So I mean, I was kind of a special shorty. So you remember Patrick Ewing had a shoe called the Ewings came out. Ewings
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out. His
yeah,
own
yeah.
shoe. His ad was him sitting on top of New York City, sitting on the bench, like sitting on the bench. But it was him sitting on top of the city. Remember that, Shan? The ad? And he had the red, the orange, and royal blue and white high top attitudes. I'm like, man, I want some Ewings. This shit was Ewing.
Right.
I'm like, E-Wing. I want some E-Wings. Think
Right.
Jordan came out. So yeah, Jordan's like, Jordan got wings. Like some E-Wings.
Right.
I'm like, them are E-Wings. He said, get your dumb ass out of here, son. So that's my memory of sneakers, bro. But my first real shoe I really wanted was some Pro Wings. But I got played for those. The Pro Wings.
You
man.
wanted some Pro Wings.
Hell no, I wanted some Retro 1 Jordans, bro. They bought me Pro Wings instead. You remember them?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
mock-ups.
yeah.
The biscuit. So I called. So back then, Sears. This is like 84, 85. Sears. I'm sorry. I got to a time capsule. You guys. I went way back. I'm sorry. I missed Tony Sports, but my love of shoes where it came from was like my dad took me to Sears one time. He had Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Converse, Spud Webb, Pony. You know what I mean? He had Orlando Woods Pony with Spud Webb. He had Jordan by itself with his own shoe. Yeah, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were rocking Converse. There's two guys.
Mind you, this is Sears when they sold Jordan.
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
They sold
I
like to
never
Sears.
knew that.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
they did. They
Yeah.
sold
No,
Nikes,
no.
B.
Sears and J.C. Penney used to
Sold
say,
Jordan,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. It's 89, 89.
Never knew that.
Yeah,
Yes.
them Deons that they just brought back, the ones they just retro. I bought a pair of them back in fucking like '98 from J.C. Penney.
Yeah, they sport mark. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Wow.
all that shit.
Sears-
Yeah, they used to be able to buy them shoes everywhere, bro.
Sears didn't sell only wash machines and dryers, dog. No.
Yeah.
And tough skin jeans, nah, B. They sold.
Yeah, they was more than Wranglers,
They
nigga.
was money, dog.
I never. Only time I went in Sears. Like I came from a household where, like, fashion was not even a thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was like, when I always tell the story, when I wanted Jordan's a name brand, he was like, you can either shovel snow, rake, because I'm not buying it. I'm not buying damage. I'm not buying used. I'm not buying none of that shit. You want to wear the designer shit? You got to go out there and work for it. Other than that, you want to get these Wranglers or these Lees.
These tough skins, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I didn't know about fashion like that until I got into Oak Tree. And when my first job was Oak Tree
merry-go-round.
at Ford City. I was a stock guy, and Sylvia was the manager of the Larkin Ford City.
I remember that.
And her and my manager was super cool. They used to eat lunch. So they used to eat lunch in the back. So, like, I had everything organized. And Sylvia was like, who is your stock guy? Because, like, everything's perfect. And she's like, oh, that Larnell. And I'm breaking down boxes and shit. I'm 16. Like, yeah. So she was like, about 3 weeks later, she was like, yo, you want to come work at the Lark? I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me get
Yeah, because I had got him a job at Coda.
That shit ain't work out for
wow.
me. Yeah. I was a stock boy at Coda for probably like 3 days.
You can
Yeah.
take that.
Nah, G, that wasn't for me.
Because he came in right around the holiday, too.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it was just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he was like, wait, I got to break down 105 boxes
And fold all these motherfuckers
and
up there.
fold them?
Yeah, and they come
Yeah.
in critiquing how I'm folding these clothes and shit. You know what I'm
Gotta be a certain
saying?
way.
They,
Yeah, oh
Just threw it
man.
right in there. Poof.
Oh yeah, they just threw him in.
Yeah, like nah, that shit wasn't for me. Joe.
He was like, "Hey man, I ain't saying."
Yeah, I ain't never had another retail job since. You know
I was
what I'm
like,
saying? Nah, I ain't.
all right, but yeah,
That's not my ministry.
So I didn't know Sears and JCPenney's carried.
Retros,
You know what I'm
they weren't
saying?
retros. They was Mikes. They was Jordans back then.
Yeah.
They was Airs. They was Sky Jordans, to be exact.
My retro ones from Marshall Fields, though. They
Yeah.
was on the sale rack.
Well, I knew Marshall Fields.
People don't Nike. Nike. Everybody sold Nike because Nike trying to get to everybody's doors. Like back then,
Right.
There wasn't like what you have now it was like department stores ran the game. So that's
Yeah.
where it was sold at. It wasn't because our parents went to department stores and bought stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where it was sold. It wasn't Foot Locker Foot Locker was just becoming Foot Locker. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they started coming around that time because that was really Foot Locker really pay less than Favor. Yeah, people know that was really Foot Locker's Favor.
Oh wow.
Just Favor was like athletic store. Favor
I
shoes,
never knew that.
was the athletic store.
Oh, I never knew that.
And Payless is all the same brand.
Yeah, well, I just knew about Edison Brothers. They had J. Riggins, Oak Tree, Coda, Bakers, and JW.
Yeah. So yeah, man, my dad took me to Sears, give me some retro ones. I call them generic. He snapped, bought me some Pro Wings.
Damn.
Cause he wanted to give me some Converse. Magic Johnson was his favorite player. He's like, man, get some Converse. I want some generic shoes. I have to throw some in the garbage can. I threw some in the garbage can 2
Already.
months ago with my mama. So another style shoe again. Oh man, I know I'm a black star. I'm an MC, but damn, I'm gangbanging. Oh well,
Right.
But I'm cool with those.
Right.
Cause that's what punk rock was back then. You mean,
Yeah.
The rock stars wore Converse.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I want those. Man, I'm a dope boy. He's like, a who boy? My law said, nah, not a dope boy, but I'm a dope boy fresh, dad. He's like, nah, you're not getting those. You're going to get some. I got some for you. Let's go. Took me in the car, took me to Pro Wing, took me to Payless. I was like, oh, man, he bogus.
My dad came home with some British Knights one time.
Some BKs?
Fifth grade.
That was cool.
Hey, the BKs was
cool.
cool though. Yeah.
But I didn't know.
MC Hammer has some British.
Hammer was known for BKs. Yes, he was.
Yeah. MC Hammer has the British.
I wanted the Converse React Juice joints.
Oh, the grandmamas?
The grandmamas.
Yeah,
Those
we
Kevin
John. So
I had the Kevin Johnsons, the one that had the yellow.
KJs.
Yeah.
I
Had
wanted
the
those.
logo on the back, the React Juice. Yeah, those was
React
Kevin
Juice.
Johnson.
Yep, and my
I
dad
had
was like, here you go. Came to school, they was calling me Burger King. They was calling me BK Double. You got those BK Doubles on, fam.
No, British Knights was decent for a
That was a
minute.
breakdance shoe, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but over here, it wasn't acceptable. Like, in China, the niggas was like,
what you got on?
the fuck you got on, G? I come to school, like, you know what I'm saying, fresh, like them BK Doubles, nigga, you got them for Burger King? I'm like,
Yeah, BK, Burger King Whopper.
That's
The Whopper
crazy.
Devils. Yeah, so man, I started working Tony's in the stock room and just working my way up to becoming a buyer and manager, and I just eventually said, fuck this shit, I need to own my own thing. I'm like, man, he taught me the whole game. I learned enough of it. It's that time. So one day he walked in, told me something, like, nah, nope, yep. It's the last day of work, buddy.
So-
I quit with no job. Man, shit, started hustling my trunk, selling t-shirts out of my trunk. Then figured out how to write a business plan. Then I said, shit, man, everything else went my way. I had contact with Nike already, so I said, man, I have a Nike account without a Nike store.
when did you
So you
leave?
was- wait.
I had an account with no store, B.
So how would you selling the shoes? You just
I was selling t-shirts out of my trunk
okay.
from New York. Guys from New York named Shabazz Brothers came in.
I remember Shabazz
So
Brother.
remember them?
Yeah, I remember that.
So
yeah.
speak the story with them. I'm working at Tony's, and I think it's 95, 96, they came in selling their brand Shabazz. And like I was like the guy, so everybody, they give me clothes free, and I rock the clothes, and I was selling their brand for them.
Right.
And so we became great friends. And so when I left Tony's in 04, they were selling t-shirts, like the First Time t-shirts, like the picture t-shirts.
Yeah.
And I like, man, you know what, bro? Y'all sell them like one. Let's take a Magic and go to Magic with it and sell them to stores. He's like, huh? Let's go sell them to stores. Down the street, let's go sell them to stores. Like, yeah, we sell about a dozen. They're like, straight up. So remember I had a degree in hustling. So so
Right.
you give me an 8-ball, whatever key, I'm gonna break it down to 8 balls and bags.
Right.
I'm like, man, we can multiply this shit, B. Let's go big time. They're like, you know what, we can't do that. So I made a line sheet of shirts and said, they flew me to Vegas. I'm like, cool, bet, I'm in Vegas. So I'm trying to stay connected with the people though.
Right.
So when I open up my store, boom,
Right.
I know V, he's still in the system.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, we're going to sell these t-shirts around the country. Then I come back to Chicago. I'm like, man, I need to give me a job. Cause I got two kids. They go to private school. I said, shit, I got to get a job. So I saw this place called New Line Sports on Milwaukee. Someone selling some shirts, like wholesale shirts. I'm like, man, y'all need to sell these shirts. Everybody selling these shirts. Everybody, man, this is what they want.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a trend. The
It's
t-shirts.
the hottest shit in the street right now.
Everybody wants the fucking face of magazines.
Right,
Jet, Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Sports
yeah.
Illustrated,
all that shit.
all
Yeah.
that
I
shit.
remember those joints.
Remember that everybody wanted that shit. It's like iron shit came off like 2 washes though.
Yeah. I was selling shirts like that for me. I was popping them out. I was in West Illinois. I used to pop them shirts up out there all the time.
Yeah, they love them motherfucking shirts. Sanford Sun t-shirts. Because nostalgia is the motherfucker. Bro.
Right.
Remember
Yeah.
that? Nostalgia makes you want to buy some shit.
Absolutely.
So I'm on New Line. I'm like, man, I'm looking. This mother's got a store. Like, who own this store? This guy named Mo, young Arab. I'm like, you own this store? Damn, you did this? I said, nah, I'm doing one too. So I worked there for like about 2 months. Sucked the game. I sucked that game up too. Sucked the game up again. And I quit. Like, man, I went to Vegas again one more time. I'm with Nike. Like, hey, guess what? Well, me a store next month. They're like, for real? Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna show it to you. It's on Lake Street. They can carve the call Self-Conscious. I ain't had the building yet. I ain't had no space. I ain't had shit.
Right.
I'm just got gifts of gas from Chicago. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna tell you what I got. So I get it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, look. Hey, oh damn, I just gave him a game to Nike. I'm just joking.
we will cut that.
Okay. So I'm like, so I go like I'm on. So I take Nike. So it's a real story, bro. I ain't even had a storefront. So I took Nike. Her name was Karen Reed and Gian. Like, man, look, I'm opening a store on Lake Street. Come check it out. I ain't had no storefront yet. So I took it to the store and even mine yet. Like, man, look, I'm put the store right here, guys. It was like, it's there for rent. I'm put the store right here. As I'm talking to them, they walking away. The landlord come downstairs. I'm like, oh, snap. Like, uh-oh. How you doing, sir? I'm like, I'm the Vell Sykes. Shook his hand. He shook my hand like, hey, the landlord of the building. He came down like, what you doing here, young man? I said, man, I'm trying to get the store right here. He said, well, he said, yeah. You want to, like, I want to rent your store out for me. He said, yeah. Come see me Monday morning. It's a Friday. I promise you. He said, come see me Monday morning. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't got no money though. I'm gonna figure this one out. So true story. I swear to God, I left that Friday. Nike saw it. They're like, yeah, we like the space, like the store, we like the area. I'm coming. I'm explaining to them how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a lifestyle store. I'm gonna put shoes here, shoes there. I'm like getting my whole vision. Like, man, nothing like in Chicago is a boutique. So every store was like a big mom and pop shop. I'm gonna put TVs in here. I'm gonna play radio. I'm telling them I'm put a bar in the back of it. I'm do everything to know. I'm still midnight because it's around the clubs. I'm like, I'm still at midnight. They're like, straight up, yeah, we'll midnight. They're like, damn, that's a dope. No one's doing that shit in Chicago. So I'm like, bet. It's just 2004, 2005, be exact, 4. Because 5 opened up in 05. So it's 2004. I'm like, it's like nightclubs. Everybody's hanging nightclubs there. I'm like, look, we're gonna put a bar here. I'm gonna be open at midnight. I'm gonna have like rappers come in. Everybody come in the store. They're gonna come love this place. Okay, we'll do it. She walks away. They walk away. He comes down. I'm like, man, now I got to find some money. Damn, who am I call? So I swear to God, I called 10 people. He like, nah, I got this going on. Nah. I find the last person on my phone, call my cousin Percy Gibson. I'm like, AP, man, you got property, bro. Let's go loan and film your property. Get to open your shoe store. Be like, man, you know what? Let's do that. Now, boom, we did it. Want to get off that property? Look back, 2005. Opened up 2005. Built from scratch.
I remember that. I remember that.
We saw everything.
I remember when you left Tony's because I was still at Tony's in Hyde Park and we got an influx of customers.
Because I was gone.
They was like, man, Vell gone up north, man. What y'all got over here? It was me, Terry, and Ani.
Yeah.
And Mosaic was in and out. Mosaic was just.
Yeah, I worked out with you for a minute. Remember that? That's how I met Shabazz. Remember? I met them in there because that's how I met Shabazz and Tony in Hyde Park with them because I left Tony's up north. And Monty gave me a job. I can work. I love Monty and them, but I can't. Yeah, for like what? From June to July, like a month, bro.
Yeah.
I worked there like for 3 weeks. I need to check. I had to get some money. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna figure it out. I take this L. I'm used to making this amount of money. Well, but I need to pay some bills.
Right.
I got evicted. I'm like, oh shit, man. I went through a lot of. I got evicted from. I was saying soft comments. Got cockeye repo. Got evicted. Like, ooh, that's kind of rough. But you stay with it. I mean, God's great, man. I look around, 08, 05, boom. I ain't look back. Look at me this 20 years later, 30 years later, I'm still rocking and rolling.
Got a big ass billboard right there on Cermak in Michigan, like boom, boom.
I got that I was on purpose. So I'm like, I'm gonna BMF these niggas.
For real, like, 'cause I have people like working at McCormick. I don't know what show it was. I think it was like a nursing convention, like RSNA, which is actually coming up in a couple of weeks. It was this fine black lady. Every day I saw her, she had on like some Travis Scotts, some 90s, but she had the business attire on. Like she had like the blouse, the blazer, pants, but she always wore sneakers. And I stopped her like, hey, you a sneakerhead? She was like, yeah. I love sneakers. I'm like, it's a sneaker store right around the corner. She's like, what's the name of it? I'm like, Success. 2 days later, I think she went shopped with you because she came back to me and was like, loved it. I brought me, my husband, my son some shoes, my daughter, and I got these. I was like, but it's like when you have a love for sneakers, it's like a dying love. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember watching the documentary when you was like, every time you get a fresh pair of sneakers, you smell the shoe.
And I smell them, still smell them. Like, I still smell it to this day, bro. I gotta smell the shoe, man. What it smell like?
Hey, that I ain't gonna lie, I do that shit too. Cause it's like a new car smell almost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's a rush, bro. It's like,
it
is. Cause like that one deep breath you take, you start thinking about all the outfits you can just put on. You start thinking about the jeans, the shirts. Yeah. You be like, oh, I do got a shirt to go with.
Right. Cause it be some I get and I won't wear them for months. You know what I'm saying? I'll put them up when wear them for a minute, and then some I get. Like when I bought these eggplants, I was wearing these motherfuckers every day for like a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you trapped those out, didn't you? Huh?
Yeah, it just depends on like what shoe, how long you been wanting it. You know what I'm saying? How long you been waiting for it? And I was waiting on them motherfuckers, man.
I was waiting for those threes. I got my threes from them.
Yes.
2 days later, I had the boys on my feet. I wasn't even going nowhere.
Just put them on the house. Just walk around the house.
I just went to Mariano.
Right. Put these motherfuckers on.
I was just. Yeah, I smelled the shoe. I was like,
freshest nigga in the freezer aisle, nigga. You know
right. It took me about an hour. Mario was taking my time, looking fresh as hell.
You ain't even bad now.
I'm squeezing mangoes and shit. Like, I'm taking my time. These tomatoes are not good.
Nick. You know some help? I want some deodorant.
Right.
You got the key.
Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel you though. Like some shoes, you just got to put on right away. Like, I got it.
Oh yeah, man. Threes are like I said. Threes are the ones for me. Foamposites. I just rock all Foamposites. But imagine, bro, doing this for 30 years straight. I never had a summer off from selling sneakers, bro. My whole life. So from when I started to now, I've not had a pair of sneakers that was brand new.
So let me ask you a question.
No, I ain't telling you shit like that. Trying to get me robbed. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
So, doing this for that long, and I've asked a couple people this question, man. Like, for foams. When foams first came out, niggas was not fucking with them, right?
You know what? Yeah, they certain people did though, because they like Penny fans,
right?
Yeah,
just because of Penny.
Because back then it was about the fan base,
right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
New York niggas rock foams to a T though. New York guys,
and then like in the DMV, I think it was
DMV,
too. You know what I'm saying?
East
out
Coast
there,
with heavy foamers,
but outside of that, niggas wasn't really fucking with foams.
Because we was a mic city, bro. Fucking case with some mics. That's
right.
what we wrote here. We didn't fuck with foams.
So to see them come back out like later on now, they like you know what I'm saying when they drop, you can't keep them.
No,
right?
we can't keep them now. I helped do that though. I told them that they should make them again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like you need to make foams again because, like, think about it. It's 250 shoe, right? 230 shoe, 250, but you can't tear it up.
Facts.
You can't destroy. You can't tear them up. They last for a lifetime.
Facts.
And whoever had them before, they turn the bottom turn yellow. My bottoms are icy. On the bottoms are icy. They all turn yellow. So people they want them again. So they're like, we should do it again. They start doing it all over again.
So outside the foams, is there another shoe that you saw come back that you were surprised that shit actually came?
No, see, no, I knew I was gonna come back. I told him, I promise y'all, like I have some gift of God, whatever it is. But I have a foresight of sneakers. Let me just sneakers so long. I know what's. I help this. At Tony's, they come to show us bags of sneakers to what they should design, what they should make, like apparel. Before it comes out, we see it like a year before it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get the sample of something. They ask me what about this, what about that. So we on the inside end. We got the back end of it.
Okay.
We see shit for people who don't see it, so we can get a little influence to what they should make, what they should make. So we've seen everything, and everything's come back. Everything they made back, told them to make it. Everything. Honestly, even the collab, that was our idea. Even the shoe with the design, like, for example, like the Jamaican Air Force One, the West Indies Air Force One, that was our idea, Shan. Or the Chicago Air Force One with the Chicago on the back of it, that was our idea to make that shoe from 94, 95. We told them to make that. We told them put like a do holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter.
Right.
Make their own collabs for that month. They started doing it. Let's make quick strikes. That was our idea to say make quick strikes. That was us saying you should make something special every month for the consumer. Okay. So yeah, we had inside ends. Like I said again, what should come out, what they should make again.
I ain't never knew that. That's crazy.
We have to do all this, man. Tony Sports was really a pioneer. We the first Jordan store in the country, bro, in the world to sell Jordan. Just our store, like a Jordan shop.
Yes,
we
I
always
knew
had
I
the
was
end.
I knew I was walking and working in Legacy, but I never the extensive. Like I came in, like I said, I was with Monty and Ramadan.
Yeah, and we got them their first job. We turned them on. We turned them out to sell
Yeah.
sneakers, bro.
So
Like,
they wasn't telling us.
No.
They wasn't telling me and Terry like the whole truth of everything. Like you know what I'm saying? They just we got the name, we got the spot,
we got the money.
we got the money. Let's do
they
it.
had the capital.
Because the other guy, Mike,
Mike and Mark. That was the owners first. Who owned the
right?
first.
Mark
Voila.
was a grocery store owner.
Up north on Montrose. I grew up in Montrose. That's why I met them. I met them as like a short, like a T.O. Key. I met them guys. I grew up with them too. Because they
That's
was like
crazy.
the daddy owned the little grocery store in the corner called Voila. It calls that in Voila. So yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like you said again, the shootout. I think the surprise we come back was. I mean, not really surprised we didn't come back, bro. I'd be surprised to see Easy come back. I'd be shocked about that one. But besides that, any retro, nah, because it's like what it should be. Like you think about this. If you grew up with something, before I bought it, then I sold it, and I'm still selling it. So imagine being a kid buying the shoes you use like a 2-year-old kid buying this retro one or this Bobo Jackson or a Revolution shoe.
Right.
But that when I was fucking 13 years old, a Barkley when I was 13. Now they're making it again, or a Foamposite.
Right.
I saw the first Foamposite. I had the first sample of that Foamposite. Now I had the samples. I'm a size 9, so I had all the sample shoes.
Yeah.
Before Nike started having all the rules to stop giving people shoes, but I was getting all the samples of everything, like a Jordan, a sample.
Remember the ill wall we had in Tony?
Oh, we had the E.O.P, all samples. We sell samples to people for like $2,000 for a shoe. How about reseller? We was the first resellers for anything. We
Right.
sold Andre Agassi for like $800 for a pair of Andre Agassi's. A pair of Barclays for like $300, $400 for a pair of Barclays.
I remember that because the sample size was 9. It was like 1 of 1.
We used
Like-
one of one. It's one person have only no one had except us 8 months ahead of time
Yeah.
before the internet. So
And niggas just be like, because I remember Scoop used to come in there.
yeah, my
And he used
twin,
to give I forgot who else was in that store that had wore a size 9.5 shoe. I think it was maybe Terry.
Yeah. They never gave Bigfoot niggas love. Like
Y'all got
that.
no
You know
love,
what I'm saying?
dog,
Yeah,
nah.
nah.
You better cut them toes off.
Hey, you better Kunta Kinte that shit. You want a pair of these motherfuckers? Nah.
Man, I was glad I was a little dude. I was happy I was a little dude, bro. I had everything.
I remember back when they used to seed us.
Oh my God, they give a box of sneakers.
They put us on the program, and then we get the shoes sent to the crib.
Uh-huh.
They just asked like, make sure you know you had the size and everything, had your address correct. You never knew when you was getting it.
Yep, you just get a box in the mail. Get a box.
Right, you just get a box. It might be like 3 pair of sneakers in there. You go,
You like whoa, like straight up. So I was get boxes. I was get box of samples, like 12 pair of different shoes. Like sure.
I got boxes for like 2 years after that. It stopped it.
Nigga said abruptly.
Oh, he not with Tony? No more. Take him on the list.
Right.
I think what it was no, they started creating red tape. They started valuing it like we did, and so we selling them. They're like, oh shit. So reps like, no, we sell them ourselves. So reps start keeping them. Nike didn't care about it back. They didn't care who got it. It could be they're gonna destroy it anyway.
Right.
So Tony go buy the whole Tony back. So he hit to the rep because back then you had to go like now you go to showrooms. Back then they had to come to your store and show you the shoes in your store like big ass dumb bags. They got
I remember that.
they got to take care of them bags every day. Like man,
Yeah.
fuck this. We're gonna sell these shoes. We're gonna buy all of them. So September, October, November they sell them in November. They don't need them no more. They get the next bag of shoes.
Right.
The next 30 bags. Like, I'm not giving these bags. So Tony buy all the shoes for like dirt cheap. And sell them for the high. So yeah, that's man. That was a great time, man.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to Vegas. I didn't know nothing about Magic.
Oh, that's
I just knew Ram and I was like, look, you want to go, you buy your ticket, don't worry about your stay. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of the food, all that. All right, cool. I remember when we got there, Tony saw us in the lobby. We was at the NGM.
Yes, we stayed. That's his hotel, boy. Remember say that with the chicks on top?
Oh, look.
Remember the night? That was a wild night.
Oh,
boy.
my God.
That was a wild night in the penthouse. That was a wild night, G.
What I tell you, Mark and Monty, they was on some cheap shit. They like, we got a double room.
This shit, bro.
Tony was like,
We go to the penthouse.
stay with me. I got a 2-floor penthouse upstairs.
In Vegas. nigga.
In Vegas. He like, y'all got bed cots? They like, yeah. He's like, how many of y'all is it? Give me 5 bed cots upstairs. I'm talking about 2 levels, bro.
That was big.
spiral staircase.
That was wild, man.
Motherfucking living room, kitchen. It was this first time. I'm blown the fuck away. I'm thinking we go kick it. Like, oh, we finna be out here. We finna be out in these streets. Tony was like, nah, nigga, I better go ahead. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a long day.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you don't think I'm part of that? Nope.
I'm like, all right. Still not knowing exactly what magic was. Right. I just knew we was going to be looking at clothes. It was August. So we was looking at spring of next year. Right. So I was like, all right. And then I wake up and then, you know, I was with Ramadan. Of course, I was with Hyde Park and you was with Tony and Cliff was. So we all split up and had our own situations. I pulled out pictures from Vegas. I got pictures with like Dave Dash, fucking Tiger, all types, just off the strength of
Russell Simmons, man. Everybody was
like you go to like Sean John booth. It's literally like a big ass, look like an apartment type shit. They like had it laid out. They had a big fancy desk. You come in, you check in. They look at you. Your appointment's at 2:00. You're gonna be seeing Tracy. Right. Tracy be out in a minute. You sit there. You want some Belvedere?
Yeah.
You want
some Belvedere?
They used to get us drunk. They used to try to get you drunk because while you're in there,
you're spending money.
You're spending money.
Right.
I'll never forget. Ramadan was like, it was me and man, it was me and Ramadan, and Monty was like, how much do y'all spend on Echo?
Mark Echo.
I was like, I think it was like 18. He was like, hey, we weren't supposed to go past 12.
Because you drinking, bro.
Right. You drinking. And they had a whole fashion show. Like, while you're sitting there talking to the rep, they had people, like, walking out.
But the girls, they got you the girls. They tricked you with the chicks, bro. They had the chicks walking around with nothing on. You be like...
niggas are hypnotized. No?
Yeah, you like, you ain't paying attention to what you're doing. Like, just give me. You trying to stunt. Oh, yeah, I need all that. You a buyer, you like, I need all that.
Not paying attention at all. And we're like looking at shoes that we already ordered to match up with the clothes. All right, we got these coming. All right, so we should get that to go with that. Hopefully they'll land at the same time.
That was a go, yeah.
So that way you could be like, when the mannequins come, boom, that's it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do the mannequin right, you have dudes come in there and be like, I want that whole fit.
And they're going to buy it all. Because back then, money was free back then, too. It's like, it was so much money in the streets, it didn't make no sense. Like, they was shopping and buying. Compared to Magic now, to what it used to be, nah, totally opposite, bro. Yeah. Oh, no, it's like a desert land now, bro. Nah, no big booths no more. Honestly, back then, you see Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, you would see Russell Simmons, you see anybody
just walking
around the aisle. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, name a rapper, bro.
They was in that bitch.
Anybody who was fashion, they was into fashion.
It's like Complex Con.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right. Like the way how popular Complex Con was, that's how Magic was at the height.
Yeah, for retailers. Yeah.
So it was just like.
So Magic Show, does that still even happen now at this point?
It still happens, but it's called Project. It's dumb me down now.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, got a little water on it. That's all. But it still happens. But it's not like it used to be because the industry changed. Like kids go thrift stores now. Shit.
Right.
Yeah. They want used clothes. We had the brand new stuff on. We want nothing hand me down.
Nah.
Yeah. We want everything new.
And you want to go in there. You want to look at it. You want to try it on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want because now you have a lot of people that don't even want to go in stores and shop.
Internet shopping is insane to me, bro. That's the antichrist to me too. I love it for business wise, but if I could change it, man, I wouldn't have that happen because you lose the connection with the consumer, bro. Like that click is a beast.
Yeah, and it's also with certain shit, like even with certain shoes, it's like that shit may look decent, but you may not look right on your foot.
Now once you get that shit home, it's
totally different story. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a few times like I'll look at some shit and I'm like, that shit hard, and I go try it on. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
Netflix got a special out now, documentary called By Now.
I was watching that too. I stopped. I'm watching it again tonight. I was trying to check that out.
I fell asleep on it.
I did too.
The first 40 minutes was so intense. Like, it was the guy that worked for Adidas.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like literally breaking it down, like how our main focus was to capture you on the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
get everything. Get you out of brick and mortar store. And that's crazy. That's how me and Shan built our brands off of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like off of like relationships.
Right.
That's this business built off relationships. That's why we last so long now because of our people. Oh, boy, call them. You sit and call. You got your phone book.
You gotta call you a list.
You had a list of people. A piece of paper in your back pocket. You put the piece of paper out and the notebook out. Man, I'm calling Johnny, Ted, June, Ray, Pookie.
Letting the new shit drop with it you got in, all the.
And they coming, but they coming like 4 or 5 of them coming. Not one, but 4 or 5 coming at one time and ban it all. A crew coming. Like it's more back then. It's more loyalty too. Like the streets ain't the same, man. Streets ain't the streets no more. Streets like the curb.
So what's the biggest challenge you see now? Like, cause you've been having so you have a brick and mortar store.
Yes, sir.
And you've had it for a long time.
Yeah, 20 years.
So what's like the different challenges that you see now, like as opposed to back then? Like, is it harder to have it now?
To me, it's not harder because I love what I do, so it's easy to me. But for somebody else, it might be harder for them because they don't have a clientele base.
Right.
So I have a clientele base for 30 years. So to me, it's a cakewalk. I just got to be there for them to come to me. So if I wasn't who I am or what we did or who I grew up with, who I was taught by, I wouldn't have that base, that foundation to stand on. So yeah, to me, it's easier because it's like I know I'm a people person.
Right.
But for some people, they're not. So they're not gonna survive as long as I would because they don't know people.
Right.
They don't. They think it's a click. Don't you get in and get out? To me, no.
Right.
We gotta build and bond.
Because they just want to rely on the merchandise, like that shit's gonna sell itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love the people. Fuck the clothes. That shit. They can buy shit online. They can buy shit at the corner store.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah, because it's still. Success is a pillar, right?
Yes,
when
it
people
is,
when some shit comes out, like
they want successful.
yeah, motherfuckers going. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when was the last time I tried to get some shit from there? I couldn't even do it. The motherfucking Fours. Them Fours came out.
The military for the black, the bread.
Nah, the bread.
That shit was gone.
Yeah. And I got 13 too.
Yeah. He got my shank. I got shank.
Me and him was on the phone together. I called him. I was like, you going to? It was like we was like kids that day.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Hey, you going to get your Fours? It's like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
He was smart though. He called me. He was like, Vell.
I was like, Vell, I'm on my way. So I hit him, and he like, yo, I'm at Detail Live. I'm like, all right, you good?
Nah. I was at Foot Locker, and I thought I was sweet. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers played me, Joe. I was mad. I was mad as fuck. And I called him. It was early as fuck because I think y'all had just opened. You know what I'm saying? I called her like, yeah, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got him up here. And like I was on 31st, the Foot Locker on 31st.
He called you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So in the time for me to get from 31st to over there on 22nd, I hadn't even got there. Larnell was like, nah, this shit's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, yeah, because he called me like, man, bro, they played me.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I can't let my mans go out here.
Nigga, I was 38 hot in that bitch. I was about to be in that bitch pulling shoes off the motherfucking shelf and shit, nigga. Man, I was mad. I was
calling everybody I knew. They're like, hey, man, I hope you need a size. Woo.
And I ain't even the type of nigga to be going around like, cause I ain't gotta have everything, but the shit I want. Like, I want that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And normally, I end up having to pay tax. I don't even want to. It's still a sensitive subject. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it right now.
Relapse over here.
Right,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
One thing about a man in sneakers, bro, man, you don't fuck with a nigga in his sneakers, bro. It's like, man, the worst thing you do is mess up a sneaker lover, bro. Don't do that.
I had to talk my homegirl out of. She almost got killed because she was fucking around. Found out her dude was fucking around, and that nigga had like 100 and some sneakers. I know it's collection. She like, Larnell, I'm finna get some scissors. I'm finna fuck his shit. I'm like, look, you don't want to go that route.
That's what you want to do. Cut that man's sneakers up.
That man loves his sneakers more than he loves his cars. You leave that man alone. She like, no. I'm like, trust me, he will beat your ass. And I'm going to have to look at him differently because he beat your ass. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, don't even put a nigga in that type of position.
Don't even put me in that position. She didn't do it, though. But I was like, you're right. You do not mess with a man's shoes.
Man, that you don't do. Not a man that.
What is your best memory of Tony?
When you put a shotgun out on somebody. Tony was gangster B. Like, that motherfucker, man, that's my guy. My best memory of Tony is like just being Tone, bro. Like all of them. Like I don't have a favorite one, but just all of them. Him talking to me, him mentoring me, how to be a better person, showing me the ropes, showing me what to do. Also saving my life because without that guy giving me a job, I'd be dead or be in jail. guaranteed
Man.
that. So my favorite memory was him that day I asked for that job. He's like, man, Pooks. He called me Pooks. I'm like, Pooks. I can call you Pooks. All right. Like Pooks, I'm gonna give you a job.
Did he ever tell you why he called you Pooks?
Yeah, Chris Rock off.
Because
But they really called me Sunshine though. We call him Pooks. I was hustling though.
yeah.
'Cause I was a straight hustler, bro. Like I was a beast. I was a beast on the sales floor. So calling Pooks, I was hustling.
Yeah. My first description of you was he's short like Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, just they call me.
He's just like fast and shit. And I met Vell a few times before, and he always talked super fast. So I was like, what did he say?
Like what you say, dog?
Like when I worked with him, he like, y'all there, go to the I'm like,
I used to call it the car sale.
I'm
You
like,
sure did.
I'm like, all I heard was a 9.5, 10.5. I don't know what shoe he's talking about.
I get the size of shoe though.
Like, I got the size, but what shoe, Vell? You said it so fast. I don't. You know the motherfucking shoe. Alright, fuck it. I'm downstairs for like 20 minutes. You know what shoe this motherfucker? I'm asking coworkers like, hey, what did he say? What shoe? Because he gonna yell at me if I don't bring this shoe up.
Yeah, man, that was my fun. That was
man.
it. Yeah, so fun with Tony's like, bro, just him being him, bro. Like he loved the city of Chicago. That's what kind of, and he loved his staff. Though. Like he treats like we was family though. So that's why I took from that. Like we was all family. So
Yeah.
like really, each one teach one.
Yeah, because I noticed that because I never worked for Tony's, right? I used to be in there, especially when he was in Hyde Park. I used to be in there all the time, even if I wasn't shopping.
That wasn't Tony's. That was the A-Rap spot back then, bro. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. That was wild. It was still Tony's, but it wasn't Tony's.
Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in that bitch because it was bitches on 53rd Street.
So man, what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
Kenwood
yeah,
and Hyde Park,
right, yeah,
all
so
of them.
yeah, man, because he was just calling me and telling, hey, man, because I wasn't even in the shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Once you started working up there, you're like, man, Joe, be bitches up here all the time. So I used to start coming in that bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, we used to kick in there sometimes fuck around and get drunk. But what I noticed, what was it, a few years ago when Tony was still here and they had that, they did that little installation.
All-Star game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Insta, yeah. Because he passed not that long after that, right?
He did.
But I just remember being in there and just seeing like how everybody in there was really, really like everybody talked about how he treated people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How good he was to everybody. Everybody really had a lot of love.
That
for
was
him.
a great night for me.
That was a great night for everybody. Yeah.
So cold that night.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
Gee,
Yeah, it was cold as fuck. Yeah.
After that,
Degrees below zero.
a week, I want to say 2 days after that, I got COVID.
For real?
2 days after that, I was
Yeah, because
sick.
that was February 2020.
I
yeah.
was
That's when it
sick
started kicking- that's
Right,
when it
that-
started
a
kicking in.
fucking
And you didn't know
dog.
you had COVID.
And I didn't know I had that shit.
Wow.
I was sick for like 2 weeks.
I ain't caught COVID yet.
I remember leaving.
I didn't know I had it.
I remember leaving. That's leaving the event, and I wasn't feeling right. I'm like, man, I'm finna go home. I'm finna throw some NyQuil on. And the first 2 days, it was like, my regular allergy shit. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. Man, I woke up that one day. It was a wrap. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
He said,
I can't even get out the bed. Me and my lady was sick for like
Wow.
2 weeks. And then 3 weeks after that is when we had, it was the All-Star game. No, that was the All-Star game.
the same week. That was all the same week.
About a week later, it was like COVID has hit the States.
Yeah, they should have sit down like that March. Man,
Yeah. No, it was when motherfucking when Rudy Gobert, because remember he was joking and shit, touching all the microphones, and then that nigga called COVID, and then they shut the NBA down, and that's when niggas started taking it seriously. Because before it was just like, because remember niggas was saying like, well, black people can't catch COVID, all this other crazy
I remember
shit.
that. I remember that rumor.
Niggas was saying, niggas can't catch COVID.
Niggas was buying ginger ale out the
Right,
ass.
right, yeah, you know what I'm
Buying
saying?
ginger ale nowhere.
I remember motherfuckers was picking their kids up from school and spraying them down with Lysol and
Oh,
shit.
man, that was
All
a wild
types of
time.
crazy shit. Nah, man, when that nigga Rudy Gobert caught COVID and then the NBA shut them games down, it was like, oh, okay, this is serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I made
Everything
dinner.
changed after that.
My girl's birthday is March 17th. I made dinner reservations. And then about
They canceled it?
They canceled. They called me on the 15th like, we're closed.
Yeah.
All restaurants was closed, started closing up one by one.
Because I remember that.
But I still sold shoes though. I hate to tell you that shit. I sprayed shit out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. COVID, people still mask niggas. Where the fuck you going? You can't go outside. Bro, I made more money.
So
I sold
wait.
a lot of shoes during COVID. then I promise you, bro, I made more capital during COVID than I did after COVID.
Oh shit.
I promise you, bro.
It was the pandemic for real.
No, because think about it. You couldn't. There's bands to go nowhere though, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't come
But niggas ain't had nothing else to do.
Thank God for that, but shit, bro, they was coming to the store every day, lined up. I had lines outside my door, even though we was closed, but we was closed, but we was open, but we was closed, but we was open again, but we was closed. Right. People lined up outside to get shoes. Can you come in? I just get them anything. What size you need? 10? He take that. Take that. You want 15, 14? Take that too. They didn't care. They didn't care what it was. They didn't care how it fit. They did not care. And they started hitting the trucks. It's over with then.
Yeah.
They started looting.
Oh yeah, once they looting and shit started.
Yeah. And that was a plus too because every still got looted except me. So I'm like, come on.
So I was just gonna ask about that. So you was straight.
I was straight the first time.
I remember that night.
I was so sweet.
Because you was outside.
I was outside. We was outside with thumpers. Like,
I was about to say because I know a lot of motherfuckers outside in front of their store. Like, nah, Joe, you ain't coming in here.
He was on live. Like, yeah, nigga, don't even think about coming this way.
You don't get these AR-15s. All of them.
We all legal over here too.
All of them legal.
Yeah. That's what niggas got registration and got concealed carries and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So we it was a great time though, man. It was a sad time for the country, but for business wise, if you knew what you was doing, you know, online business people was crazy too. People shopping online, like a big dog. That's what online really kicked in for everybody. That's when they got, and they said their cell phones. That's when they really got explored their phones. I was over it. Yeah. That's what helped IG become IG because it was on their phone.
Yeah.
They couldn't go outside. They was on their phone.
Motherfuckers talking about D-Nice. D-Nice wasn't no huge D.
No,
I mean,
he was not, bro. Remember that?
Niggas knew D-Nice. Like hip hop head. Yeah, but this nigga like Michelle Obama, resident DJ and shit.
Right.
Like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
remember sitting my laptop up and watching the live, plugging it to my speakers, and we in the crib just cooking dinner, watching this shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh, Michelle on that shit. Oh,
right, nigga.
Like,
the nigga D-Nice. I don't know if anybody benefited more from the pandemic than that nigga did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, between him and Pfizer.
Pfizer, Dr. Fauci, nigga.
Dr. Fauci got paid, dog. He got dipped.
Man, you ain't seen Dr. Fauci since.
The way he at, bro, him Bahamas chilling. He
somewhere like Scrooge McDuck swimming through a pile of money.
Somebody recently tried to take him to court for something.
For real?
It was some crazy shit. Because they was basically trying to sue him because he knew that COVID was not as severe as what he made it seem with, because it was some weird accusation. They were just like,
yeah, be careful what you say, nigga, because they still be sensitive about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So,
they flag the fuck out of us.
That's probably the next subject. Yeah,
right.
That's a shoot thing. Yeah.
right. Just like Paul Mooney say, they'll take your show, nigga.
But yeah, man, that was I was wondering like how that was one of my next questions, like, how did you survive through that 2020? Because like everything was on lockdown, and
it was just me and my kids, bro. Me and my kids and my main man Frying. We not grinding, bro. Like my staff, they came every day. I pick them up from home. They come to work. We can go outside, so we come to the store and ship stuff out. So we have to come in and still do shipments.
Yeah.
So we getting orders like up the butt.
Right.
Because Nike, we went at first Nike. We couldn't sell online at first with Nike. But when COVID hit, they say, you know what? Y'all can sell online. Boom.
Oh, so that shit ended up working in your favor big time.
Man, yeah, I'm good. I was trying to get online for like about 2 years already. They're going to get to me. So COVID came. They're like, you know what? So I can't sell shoes unless I have an online business. Everybody shopping online. They give us online access. Once they did that, bro, we just took off. Poof.
I was right.
Different atmosphere. So
and you have the largest Nike account in Chicago right now.
Yes, we do. Yeah, one of the largest accounts in the Midwest. Yeah.
You walk in there, bro. It's just Nike.
Oh yeah, no.
Like my son was like 8. I'm like
nothing. No, I'm lawyer, bro. I don't cheat. I want what works for me.
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas. I know guaranteed they're gonna be around for the next 30, 40 years, guaranteed.
Always.
You know. So you think other brands, like I said, other brands get a chance. I like what they do. We carry other brands, but we let them fall off. We pick them up, then let them come back around again. But but with Nike and Jordan, Nike, Jordan, Adidas, that's like our loyal partners because we guarantee, they're gonna stand strong.
Yeah.
They've proven.
Because even without Yeezy, because people act like, I mean, obviously Yeezy gave Adidas a boost.
Yes, they did.
Right, and
no
gave.
Pun intended.
Yeah, right. No pun intended. And he gave them a market that they didn't necessarily have.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, Adidas is still a fucking well-established brand. They ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Now they got what was his name?
Anthony Edwards.
He's a beast. His shoes selling now, bro. Like
it's
cheap. It's still at 110.
And the motherfuckers actually low key. I wanted to buy it because I didn't even know, because I looked at, he had it was one colorway I saw like, damn, them motherfuckers is kind of smooth. I want to get one, and that one else, and them motherfuckers sold out like that. I didn't even know.
What are they?
The AE?
AEs.
Yeah, AE, Anthony Edwards.
Adidas. Yeah.
Yeah, no, them motherfuckers is decent.
Like eggplant, like a phone
Right.
posit. Like they took a phone.
Yeah, that colorway.
If y'all
Right.
don't know that, people work for Adidas, used to work for Nike. Half their staff. Because during COVID, Nike cut their staff.
So they went over to the other side.
I'm going. They stand shoe game. Well, you're a shoe dog. You're a shoe dog.
Right.
You know, so they want to stay with they love what they do. And a lot of people of Adidas now are from Nike.
Well, a lot of people say that's how Adidas really got where they were now, because they're like top 2 designers.
I went to Nike.
Went from Nike to Adidas.
Yeah.
And as soon as they did that, within like 6 months, Adidas was.
Cause they couldn't do nothing with they remember they left Nike, but they had like a what you call it? They had a non-compete. They couldn't work. They couldn't do no work for a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
So whatever they worked on, remember we 2 years, a year down the pipeline.
Right.
So they already knew they couldn't do nothing with the Adidas until that time expired. So that's why Adidas starting to bubble now, because now they work starting to come to fruition now. Dolce, Mark Dolce, that's who created the Yeezy, the Foamposites. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you know them niggas is paid.
Oh, they got paid, bro. Some of the designer sneakers, bro, they getting paid. Oh my god.
You know, I remember Charles.
Oh, Charlie Wally.
You
No, he's the president, vice president of the Nike now. Nike. He the vice president of a global. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I got Charlie's vice president of global, bro.
Charlie used to.
I remember Charlie Wally, nigga.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, he still stays at when I was working at the Hyatt, and he would always stay at the Hyatt because he has a relationship with Leroy.
Okay.
So he like Leroy always take care of him, and he used to come in there, bro, with some Nike shit I ain't never seen before.
Man, jackets,
Like
pants.
He had like this ill ass olive green rain jacket with like a drawstring at the end, so it kind of buffled like right on the side, but it had like a hidden zipper with these gold buttons, but it was just all it said was Nike ACG, and it had a pocket here and a dope ass hood with a flap. I was like, where is that? He like, oh man, it's just, you know.
They knew something.
Probably some shit they got in another country or something they don't even sell in the States. You know what I'm saying?
When I was talking about going to Portland,
Right.
he was like, when you get to Portland, call me. I'll bring you to the campus, and I'll take you to the outlet that we have on campus.
Yeah, I've heard stories about that.
Oh, campus is insane.
Yeah.
Me and Shannon came back a few weeks ago. Like,
Yeah, that's what you
like
talking
in September.
about. Yeah.
We was on a panel.
That's where Drake shot that video with Lil Durk.
On
Yeah.
campus.
He shot on the Nike camp. That he was like, we have stuff in there that the world has never seen.
Man, like they got some crazy stuff, like sample stuff, bro. So they don't even make
Yeah.
They make 10 of these, and we're gonna make AB. Nah, scratch that. Nah, they ain't gonna make it.
His man's whole outfit was Nike. He had a checkered button up that looked like a fucking Ralph Lauren dress shirt, some pants that was like
Some twill
waterproof
pants, like, waterproof
pants that looked like dress pants, some dope sneakers, and that trench jacket. And he like, bro, this is all Nike. I was like, nigga, I'm on the website. I don't see none of this.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find that.
He like, nah, G, you know.
They don't make this nowhere, man. Nah. That's why I think that the people I know, man, like I said, I had a Nike account with no sneaker, no store. So remember, I had an account with no sneakers.
So how did you get that? How did you come?
Huh?
How did you, like, when you have a Nike account with no store? Like, how does that work?
Well, by the time they shipped, he had the location.
Yep.
He was just like, this is the store.
It's still there, but
Like he said, that weekend, he was like, let me hit Percy. We gonna make this happen. So by the time the shipment came,
no, honestly, I have a store. I didn't have a store when they did it. Crazy story. I had my store on Self-Conscious first from 2005 to 2008.
Right.
So I had Self-Conscious at Encore up north. So when I left, Tony's closed down. I went back and purchased it. Tony let me get it again, leased it out. I called it Encore.
Okay.
So I had Self-Conscious Encore 2005, 2008.
which is like a perfect name.
Yeah, it's like Encore.
That's-
It's like
that's
bring
a
it
dope
back.
ass-
It's like it was
yeah.
north side, so that was kind of, a high-end sneaker store. Everything was like $200 and plus. Yeah, only jeans only. Under Tony's, the old Tony's. So. Yeah, the same space. The original Tony's like the green carpet Tony's, that one side. The Lamoda is the Lamoda side. So 2008, my partner broke up. We were separated. Then I had to open up. I was holding up Success on Michigan, and I ain't had no store then either. So I called and I said, hey, Nike, me and my partner about to break up. So what's up? He's like, well, you know what? When you ready, when you get open, let me know. I called my people at Nike. I opened up. Bobby called me. My partner Bobby Simmons called me. I opened up a store. The next day, I left one partner. This guy called me. I don't know how God treats me like this, but I leave one bed, get another with somebody else. He's like, man, I got you. Let's go do this. So I got a location already. Pick it already. Where to go? So we got to talk to the landlord. Got the location. Opened up the store in 2008 of July. I called Nike. Hey man, I'm open. Well, okay. What's the address? I got a box of sneakers. Just came the next day. I'm like, oh snap. That's how
I'm
they
open.
roll. I'm open. They sent me Jordans packs. I had everything because I got my best friend ran brand Jordan. Another best friend ran Nike. So my people always been in a position. So remember, I grew up with these people from from Tony. So everybody in power now. It's like with Nike, they hire from within. So the people I met when I was a stock boy, they was like Eakins. And they started growing up the ladder. So they became managers and sales reps. So when I came to play,
and honestly,
So you already plugged.
I was like, they knew me already.
Yeah.
They knew how I grind. They knew the hustle.
Right.
that was one of the main reasons.
Was Gian the Jordan guy?
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, sure was. Yeah, Jeff Dutney was Jordan guy. He's a manager. Jeff Dutney, our first Nike rep. So our first Nike rep was ran Jordan.
Damn.
So when I got in, I said, hey, G, I got my count. He's like, go ahead, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got you.
See, and that was one reason why I left retail. Because when I was about to leave Tony's, I remember Charles was like, "Yo, go to Nike Town," because Terry got into Nike Town.
Yeah.
Right, I remember that.
And I was like, and he like, bro, like, trust me, stay there. They hire within. You'll just keep going up. Bro, I bugged the fuck out of them niggas. I swear to God, like, I dropped my resume off on that Monday. By that Friday, everything was online only. Like, you had to apply
Online. They changed how they hire people.
They changed the whole format within like 7 days, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
I went and talked to the manager and gave him my resume.
That's Arences.
Huh?
Arences was the manager. Arences was the manager.
I mean,
A brother named Arences. Now
He
he runs Jordan now. He the Jordan man now.
and he was like,
That's
oh,
crazy.
okay, cool. I'm like, man, Charles sent me down here. Woo. He like, all right, cool, got you. I think he left for something, or he went to
Who? The manager.
Yeah, I think he went to Portland. It was something.
He came to sales
Yeah,
because he left Nike retail, went to Nike sales.
Okay.
he left. So when I came back, I was like, yo, like I handed my resume to this dude. Woo, woo. They was like, yeah, he's not here. I was like, all right.
So your shit was just lost in the ether.
Yeah, so I was like, right. I was like, well, look, like for real, I was so serious, bro. Like at Tony's, I took pictures of every wall and every mannequin I did.
I remember you did that.
And
too.
outfits. I literally had a whole. I was like, no, this is what I do.
I remember that. I remember that shit.
And they was just like, oh, that's dope. Okay, well, just go online, go to Nike Careers. I was just like,
And you can't show them that shit online. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
I'm
it's a
like,
whole different ballgame.
you don't understand. Like, I was like, I had a connect. Like, I was supposed to be in here.
I was told to be here. I was told to show up this side.
You want to make a call? And I gave up at that point. Because honestly, if I couldn't work at Nike or Polo, it was a wrap. I didn't want to work nowhere else. I was like, man, I'm out.
So when did you start working for Journey?
When I left Tony's, I think my son was born, and I went to the airport. I was a merchandiser for Terminal 3.
Okay.
So all those little side stores that sell souvenirs, they saw those pictures. Like, you fold these motherfuckers perfect.
Thanks to Vell.
Yeah. Like, I literally was like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you was a neat ass person.
Still is. To this
So,
day.
like,
Freak, bro.
so like, you know what I'm saying? I ran that, and then I got a call to be a sales rep at Journeys in Orland.
Okay.
And crazy enough, the general manager, his name was Tony. And he was like, yo, like, you hustle. Like, I'm walking, I got 4 pair of Heelys in one. I got some Birkenstocks in the next. You know, that's all the white people wore out there.
Heelys, yeah.
The fucking Heelys with the wheels at the end.
Yeah.
And them fucking Birkenstocks.
Sliding down the shit. Yeah. I remember them.
I bought, what did I get from there? Oh, them Rasta
The roster dunks.
Yeah.
Because we only had like about 4 or 5 pair of dunks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I used to, if there was dunks, I used to tell them, hey, come out here and buy them because the white people ain't buying them.
Right.
And they was going on sale for like $80. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would never forget they had these dunks. I still want these to this day. They was like the twills with a brown suede Nike sign with a gum bottom and a brown bottom. Like the seal was gum, but the bottom was brown.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Coldest dunks ever, G. I wore them shits
SB.
out. Out, bro. I wore them shits out. But yeah, I mean, Journeys was it for me.
Yeah.
After that, it was just like Burlington and retail, and it just wasn't the same.
You know, dunks had a weird comeback for a while.
Oh yeah.
Remember with the low top dunks, especially like for a second, you couldn't buy no motherfucking dunks.
With the black and white panda dunk, like
The pandas,
Oh my god, it's like Air Force One. It's like, man, everybody had a pair of pants. Like, what's happening?
I was just
right
watching
now?
the game today. It's like everybody on the sideline had the black and white panda.
Yeah, like it's like a phenom. Phenom came out of nowhere.
And it's still going.
Yeah, my shorty got a pair of them. Still, they old now for her. You know what I'm saying? Because she told me the other day like people ain't wearing them like they was.
Yeah,
before.
but dunks is like 110.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
The
they
price
always
point too. Yeah.
Right.
they always have like a dope colorway.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they easy to wear. Like you would just slip them boys on and just go, and you would get attention. Niggas be like, man, what's that? Like, oh, these dunks.
But the ones I have, SB's the best dunks to have, though, boy.
Yeah,
SB's like the stories behind. It's all about a story, bro. Sneakers got so cool because of the stories they put behind them. You know what I mean? They men tell a story.
What was the illest? Oh, go ahead.
No. You go.
What's the illest sneaker you got a chance to work on? That you was like, this was the top one for me.
Oh, Chicago shoe. The Chicago Air Force One, Chicago Air Max. Our shoe. To me, that's the best one because we got. It showed me that Chicago is not separated. We together now as one. Like all the stores came together to work on the leaders, St. Alfred's, Notre, RZP, Notre. Yeah, Notre, St. Alfred's, Severn, us, leaders. We all came together. To work on. We all came together to create this concept, these 2-pack shoes. They came at us like, we guys, we give you guys one shoe. I'm like, one shoe? We need two.
Yeah.
They asked one. They said, I said we need 2 pair. They're like, straight up, you need 2. We need an Air Force One and Air Max. They're like, why? I said, Chicago's so diverse, bro. We don't just wear one sneaker. We wear everything. And they gave us Air Max One and Air Force One. Air Force One was about a story. It was about a story about the Chicago fire and Chicago uprising again. So we had the Air Force One with like the O'Leary's cow with the cow hide on it. Then we had the Air Max One with silver and blue with the master buildings and the skyline stuff like that. So it was like a hot and cold shoe we made. So it was kind of cool pack we created.
I think Shannon talked about that on the last show.
That was nice. That to me that's the best one because it came from us in our city. It's for our city only. No one else got it. So Nike don't fuck with people. Nike doesn't deal with people like that. You know what I mean? They give you that much control to create a sneaker.
Yeah.
And they gave us the green light. You know what I mean?
I have one question for you, Vell. And this is something I always wanted to ask.
Speak up loud.
Oh, I go hard. So I got one question for you. So if you had to work on any shoe to make it a success shoe, I'm just talking your store, just you. Like what shoe would you make that for your store? Because I feel like you overdue for one.
Yeah,
I feel like they slighted you around All-Star time.
Yeah.
And what shoe would you do?
I thought I'd do the 3 for Nike. I'd do 3 for Jordan and the Air Max 1 for Nike. You know what I'm saying? I'll do an Air Max 1 and a Retro 3. My favorite 2 sneakers from same time frame, same era. Yeah. But the way you can tell the story, the color, the way you can tell the story with them sneakers though. You know what I mean? And they don't let some people get that shoe to work with it.
Yeah, Jordan is like.
Yeah, that 3, you don't get too many 3s, you don't get too many Retro Air Max 1s neither. You get
No, you
don't.
No,
You see
don't.
a lot of collabs, other shoes have them 2 shoes. You see everything else have them 2 sneakers. It's very rare you see them do a collab with them 2 shoes. So I need
What's
2
so
shoes.
special about the Jordan 3?
What you mean special about it? What you
I'm
mean?
just saying, like for Nike, like it's not for personal.
Oh, because it's what took them off. It's really got them off. The Air Max 1 was cool, but the 3 really took them to the moon because the 2 was horrible.
Right, yeah.
That's your space boot. That's like your space boots in the short.
You got the twos on.
Yeah, that's a moon boot.
I got a pair of twos in the back.
That's my favorite shoe too as well. Like, but I go two.
That's Diego's favorite shoe too.
But the 3 though that's when like hustling came into effect. Like
and that's when the shit got cool.
Cool, like the NWA's rocking them. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's rocking them. You got like it was really hip hop culture.
Right.
In the beginning. That's why I said 3 because it's the beginning of everything.
Run through the airport in my Jordan 3s trying to chase this cash, as Jay-Z said.
Yeah, man. Like you think about it, the 3 is just timeless to me, and also is when the All-Star Game in Chicago.
Yeah.
You think about the history of it. That's when he changed. Remember back then you get a white version in November, and February you get the black version in February.
Right.
And he changed shoes during the All-Star Game, so you're playing a white pair. Then the dunk contest, the All-Star Game of dunk contest he'll put in the black pair.
Oh.
So you got both shoes that time.
Yeah. I mean, Nike do owe Jordan a lot.
Yeah, Nike. I mean, the game period itself. Thinking about it, bro. Mike changed the whole industry though. Like let it be fashion, let it be cologne. He had underwear, bro. He had cars. He marketed. Bro, Chevy owed him money. You know what I mean?
Now that's what I say. Like Mike was like a global stimulus package, bro.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was like such a force. Like with marketing and being able to, because there's nobody else. Like nobody, like he's been selling. Like Mike ain't retired. He retired what 98, 99. You know what I'm saying?
And no one's never gonna replace him neither. You can try LeBron, Kobe, I don't care what they bring to the table, bro. He's never gonna be.
In terms of like a global phenomenon, the way Mike was, like he was more like a. And even with the times, because the times are different now. You got social media and people. You got like the 24-hour news cycle, all these sports shows. Right. People are always looking for a way to tear motherfuckers down. Well, like Mike was just like a. He was like a mythical figure.
But
you know
also, what helped him out though, he's in the street too though.
He was.
Yeah, Jordan was in the street.
You catch Mike at the click. You catch Mike at the club. Mike
he used to be a Glow.
Glow. He's be out in the street.
Yeah.
He'd be out like you see Mike like, hey, that's Mike. Whoa,
yeah.
Whoa. He takes all the chicks though, but he's still there.
Oh yeah.
Mike and Pippen.
Mike and Pippen. Mike and Scotty.
Yeah.
Out here.
The Riviera nightclub.
Cliff Levingston Riviera. Yeah. I remember I seen Mike at 212 on the river.
I remember that. Yeah.
One night, right. It was right after they, because he was a shark bar.
Yeah.
And they changed it to 212 on the river. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember that spot? That was a spot.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's I think it's like a cigar lounge now. That building is still right there. That was a really nice spot.
That's Italians. Yeah, still that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he was in that bitch one night, and that's when he had that Jag. It was kind of like a burgundy.
Maroonish.
It was maroon. Yeah, he had that. It was parked right in front of that motherfucker, man. And because I was there late because I was waiting to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because that was when I was doing audio shit. So they was using our sound system. So I was coming. I had to pack everything up, and I was waiting to get paid. And Mike had 2 bitches with him, right?
Mm-hmm. He kept.
And they was they were arguing over who was gonna sit in the front seat. And Mike just sitting there like, look at these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bullshitting. And finally,
smoking his cigar.
Finally, they drove off. Both of them rode in the front seat. One sat on the other one lap in the front seat.
They both rode
in the front seat.
That's the man.
Mike was crazy, bro.
Mike is cold, bro. Like you can see him in any nightclub, bro. Like
Mike could go anywhere and get anything for free. Like he wouldn't. He was saying that he was like, I used to go places and not pay for anything.
Right. And this is back like when niggas cell phone videos, all the pictures and all that shit. Wasn't no social media.
Wasn't no snitching.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Snitching. Like if you wasn't there to see it,
you got to be there to be there.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was.
Bro, go ahead, finish.
No. You go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, finish. No, I was gonna go to some other subject about he had to be there to see some shit like with Jay-Z and Biggie, bro.
Bro.
Because I'm done. Go and say what you gonna say.
We was there with Biggie before Biggie was Biggie, or Jay-Z was Jay-Z, bro. Like imagine being in a room with Jay-Z, like we talking on his microphone right now. Like this is a guy, this is the next big dude.
Right.
Like,
Gee, the first time I got close to Jay-Z, I froze. He was right where Rail was. It was an after party. I don't know what club we was at, but I remember. No, it wasn't E2. I was with Fairs. I don't know. I think it was after Run This Town. It was at Joe's.
Okay, Joe's on Weed Street.
Yeah.
Joe's on Weed Street.
That's the only spot that's still there from that era.
And he's still that too.
Yeah,
Central gone.
All that shit. Biology Bar, Cafe Allure.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dragon
all that shit. Yeah.
That night was the night we were standing outside. I was waiting for Ferris to pull up. And that's when I knew Jay was dating Beyonce because he got out the car and he put his hand in her back pocket when they was walking in. At the same time, like I'm standing outside with a girl. Like we waiting in the back seat. You're like not in the back seat, but in the back of the club. I'm sitting there like, man, we good, just chill. DMX rolled up. He had a silver S500.
Yeah, from Kato.
And then three Range Rovers pulled up, and it was Dipset, and they all just got out the car, and I'm just standing there with Shorty, and they just chill. You know what I'm saying? Jim recognized me from earlier that day because I was with Ferris that day, and we had bumped in the gym. So Jim was like, "Hey, your brother on his way?" I'm like, "Yeah." Shorty's just like on some old, oh shit, this is DMX, and we standing there, and then I don't know why they didn't go into the club, but we went in, and then we was there for like literally like 5 minutes because Jay's security was like, it was just too much. It was too packed. It wasn't safe.
Yeah, Joe's used to crack that whole area right there. Used to crack. Joe.
And I remember Jay looked at me, and I looked at him, and this when he came out with that
that street.
Shit.
Yeah, it was.
What was that? The famous thing he said, if I put my hand on my chest, it means my heart that I feel you.
Yeah.
Real recognize real. You looking familiar?
Right.
Yeah.
That was it for me.
You look familiar?
Yeah, I was just like, yeah. That was it. Like, that was the closest I've been to him.
Yeah.
Other parties we've been, like, in the same vicinity as him. But, like, that's just one person that I would just be nervous to walk up to speak to. Is there any celebrity that you ever met that you were just like, whoa? Because we from Chicago, so we've watched
Yeah, so
which is like, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't nobody because I since like it was weird. Like I've watched them all grow up into it. Like I just look at them as a humans like I am. Like they the same person I am. The pants on the same way. So a true story about this, right? When Rick Ross had the Hustle song, Hustle Hard.
Yeah.
And so before he got popular, Jay just came on radio with Jay-Z. That song just came out, Hustling.
Right, yeah.
It's 2005, 2006 to be exact. And I had Self-Conscious. And he come in. So it's a guy, Big E, come in. Hey, Rick Ross down the street, about to do a concert down the street. They'll give Rick Ross some free clothes. I said, what?
Free clothes?
Some free clothes. So he said, yeah, I'm bringing him in. I said, I'll bring him in. He brought him in. He's like, man, what you got for a mess? I ain't got nothing for you, bro. What you mean? You hustling hard, ain't you? I'm hustling too. You should buy it. You paid, ain't you, B? Like, well, I'm hustling hard. I said, you hustling hard, ain't you? So you should buy some shit from me. He like, straight up, like, yeah, I'm dead ass serious. I'm paid to come on my sofa. I'm making you cool. I'm helping you out, G.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what, Shorty? You right, Shorty? I bet. He spent like 10 grand. So hey, the realest one I know, T.I., my man. T.I. spent a lot of capital on one. He came to the store one day, like him and Plies. T.I. came in like, man, I want that. I'm like, you ain't stop. Nope, that. What y'all want? Huh? His friends. That. He spent a nice piece of change. Like, damn, T.I., you the man, bro. Like,
but he's real cool. He's
cool.
real.
He's down to earth. T.I. down to earth. Everybody I met so far have been down to earth because I treat them like they people. Jim Jones, my man, like I said, Jim Jones. Jim Jones hasn't changed since day one, bro. He been the same.
It's not the same. He's
always been the same, bro. Genuine brother. Like, no, I go out of town, send him out of town with him. Like, what up, Vell? Come on in. Like, it's like always welcome arms. So I look all I'm the same. I never first of all no artist. 'Cause I'm a hustler, so I'm not going. No, you just like me.
But
that's how Chicago is.
Yeah, we
don't look at them like stars.
No, they're not, because we know
I
they
be seeing them when they come shop or wherever I be. I just call them by their first name.
because they're homies. They're more our friends than star stuff. So it's
yeah.
So
you keep it regular with them, man. They don't look at you like you one of the groupies or somebody that's
I want to autograph.
Yeah, but deep down in your head,
who I'm thinking about, nobody. Nope.
That one person you be like,
That's nobody.
I can't, because like I think
I meet Trump.
Drake was mine to me.
I met Drake. I saw Drake in Canada. Nope, Drake. I'm like, that's Drake. This us.
The only reason why I did that because we had an incident at SIU, and he remembered it 2 years later.
For real?
And he was like, "You is the one that didn't know who I was."
You played him.
Kinda
Played him. You played the man.
Yeah. Drake petty. He seemed like he won't forget no shit like that.
You hating on me.
Right.
Because like we was at SIU for players ball, and he
stuff.
had an SIU joint on, so we was trying to do sound check, and I was like, "Yo,
excuse me,
can we?"
Straight up,
yeah, because I didn't know who he was. I'm like, "Yo, how long you gonna be with your sound check? Because we need to." And my brother Ferris was like, "Fuck, that's Drake." I'm like, who the fuck? I don't know. He's like
Degrassi, dog. Degrassi.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But then 2 years later, my homeboy Mitch had did a show with him at NIU with like T-Pain and some other people, and we walked backstage, and Drake was like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, dude? Like, congratulations." He like, "You don't remember me?" I'm like, "Nigga, I remember you.
I think Oprah. Okay,
I remember you. Like, you know what I'm saying?" But he's like, "I remember you because you thought I wasn't nobody at SIU." And I was like, "Bro, I apologize."
You saw apologize to the man.
I was like, "Bro, I didn't know." But I became a fan that night. And I've said that plenty of times. Like, I became a fan that night because I didn't know who he was. Right. And that was when So Far Gone and all that shit was like, no, what was the name of the first?
Nigga, I don't know.
The first mixtape. That was when that first mixtape came out.
I'm
It's too late.
No, that was... No, I think it was So Far Gone. Because Reading Is Too Late. If you're reading, that was with Future. That was the album with Future. But yeah, but it was just certain people that I just look like. His thing when we interviewed Scoop Jackson.
Who Scoop say?
He
nah. So
Scoop
I wouldn't.
Twin.
Yeah, y'all niggas.
But he was a fan of Scoop.
No, so
he was just like, yo,
so the thing about it wasn't so much that I was starstruck. It's just like
he was starstruck.
He didn't understand who the fuck Scoop Jackson was.
Yeah,
Scoop is? Oh, man.
I mean, I know who he is, but I saw him like as,
he didn't understand that Scoop
yeah.
is right. But
like
he
how y'all
understands-
look at superstars. I'm like, that's Scoop.
Yeah, but like Scoop changed like changed the way changed sports media. You know what I'm saying? He was the first motherfucker on some real hip hop shit. Like the way, like it wouldn't be no Stuart Scott and all the other shit. If it wasn't for Scoop, Scoop was the first one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like he just like and he didn't understand that, man. So I had to really like. Nah,
I was like, oh, that's just Scoop. He like, Real was like, nigga, do you know?
Right. Like nigga, this is Scoop motherfucking Jackson, nigga.
Motherfucking Jackson. I was like, I mean, it's Scoop. He cool. That's my man.
Like, nah, that nigga's a legend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to treat certain motherfuckers with reverence. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, Scoop just celebrated a birthday too.
Yesterday.
Yep, yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Scoop.
So about Scoop Jackson story. So growing up at Tony Sports, in Tony's you see everybody coming there, right? Yeah. And Scoop was with Slam Magazine back then.
Right.
And I wasn't starstruck. I'm like, man, Scoop Jackson. Like, damn, he never talked to me. He would never speak to me, bro. I'm like, walk past, right?
Niggas invisible in this.
Like, I'm like, oh, you see me, shorty? Like, he's always talking to Tone and talking to somebody else. I'm like, cool. One day, I'm his twin now.
Yeah, he told me. He was like, man, Vell, me and my Vell is my nigga.
That's my
like
nigga.
My brother,
yeah.
bro.
That's my brother, bro. So, like I said again, I was patient. I wasn't stressing the man out.
Right.
So one day though, we're gonna be super cool and super tight.
What was one of your greatest memories? Like one of our greatest, when we talked to Shams, we had a couple of stories. He told us about the GD party at Tony Sports. That
niggas was coming for the GD picnic.
They was coming for the GD picnic.
For the concerts. Oh my god, man.
And that was just crazy. And then the famous Wu-Tang story.
The Wu-Tang,
At Push.
Or what's the name too? Remember the Locks came in. The Lock story was kind of crazy. They came with shotguns and shit. Yeah, Nas came in. It's like, bro, so many. My favorite stories, man, was the folks parties, bro. Like folks parties, baby. We do folks parties, man. We do concerts. We do concerts. Concerts, bro. Like it was different, man. Like a person coming like now, people shopping now come buy something for themselves, right?
Yeah.
Back then, though, they come like 10, 12 people. One guy buying something for everybody, bro. Like he buying his everybody. If you come with me, you getting something. Everybody getting something.
Right.
Yeah.
It was more of a us thing than it was anything. So my favorite time was like I think the members of those then. What was new shit came in the box. I love new shit when it come in the box. Like oh man, that's new.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. On shipment days.
Oh, that was the shit, bro. Because there wasn't no internet, wasn't no Instagram, wasn't no
Right,
Facebook.
yeah,
so to get it, to see it first, like man, nobody got this shit here, bro. It's
And
from
not
New
even
York.
knowing.
This from California. No one got this.
Right. They ain't previewed the shit on IG and none of that
ain't
shit.
no preview. So
Yeah.
for them to come to the store and see it, oh, I need that. B, I need that.
Hey.
When you miss work that day.
Oh, you be mad. You be salty. You come back next day mad.
And you came the day after the shipment came and
We didn't do. It's half sold.
I was like that when Live Mechanics and Academics first came out.
Yeah.
I opened up the boxes like, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Academics, man. Remember Academics first came out.
Yeah,
Mecca.
Academics.
Mecca though.
Yeah, Mecca.
Mecca was crazy. My man Tony Shelman, Tony Shelman, my boy this day now. bro, like the brands, man. Ain't no urban. No saying there's no urban brands no more in the fashion.
It's
Nah, it's not.
They
All
all
that
gone.
shit.
All of them gone. You got the small mom and pops people, but you don't have no big like Nietzsche or these brands are gone. They're not. There's no more black Maurice Malone, Crocodile,
Fubu and shit like
like
all
the
that
brand's
shit.
gone, bro. Like you think about it, cross colors. That was black. That was black owned.
LRG was LRG black owned?
No, LRG wasn't black
like
owned.
that was Rainbow Push Coalition, but you know it was a little bit of everybody at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I said
Rock LRG was cold. That was cold. That's the
I
best
still
jackets.
I be
The track jackets, LRG track jackets.
Oh my God,
yeah.
leather jackets. That's more. That's crazy. That's what brought fashion to our industry. The real kind of cross fashion into streetwear. They made it kind of more fashionable. They did.
Yeah, they just dropped last week. They dropped their famous 20. I think it was like 20-year anniversary of the zip up skeleton hoodie that grew glow in the dark.
That was that's what it was $200, bro. Back
Yeah,
then.
they just brought it back out. That shit
did?
was like $200.
They had a booth with Tom.
Yeah,
They did?
yeah.
I missed them.
It was the black zip up.
All of them joints in there just hanging up from the ceiling.
Yeah, my homeboy, he brought one. I was like, he like, bro, me and him both. Last year, Randy was talking about LRG, and of course, your phone picks it up. They had an ad. I clicked on it. I went crazy. I brought like 5 pairs of shorts. I didn't really get into the shirts, but that hoodie, I definitely thought about that hoodie. Like, Joe, that shit glow in the dark. It was a skeleton joint that zipped all the way up.
Yeah, I remember I used to love. They had the black joint, the black track jacket with the tree, it had like the rainbow.
Oh my God!
That came across, bro.
Yeah, with like the Rise of Fire rainbow.
Yeah, man.
The embroidery was nice. The detail.
Yeah.
It's all about the detail and the story.
Yeah.
They did great story.
And it held up. Those track jackets held up well. You know what I'm saying?
The gold zip on it, the gold tree zip on it.
Yeah, all that shit. I had a gang of LRG shit. I bought a lot of that shit from Leaders. When Leaders, the first Leaders on 53rd, they had this.
Oh my God!
It was an LRG varsity jacket, nigga. It was gray. It had the green sleeves and had the orange sunburst on the back.
Back up, it's all embroidered. That was
All
crazy,
embroidered, man. Joe, that man. Yeah, bro. I used to love that motherfucker.
If it was one brand from back then to come back out, what would it be that you would like to see?
I think it'd be LRG because that did the most detail. Honestly, it'd be LRG because everybody else that was cool, but that was like academics Mecca. Mecca just became academic, which became something else. Which was all the same thing. Which is But
I'm shocked you said that.
Yeah, because
let me tell you what I know that you used to wear every day, all day.
What can I?
Nietzsche.
Oh, Nietzsche, yeah, but that's same as academics. That's same as that's all the same tree. It's Mecca. So I was with Nietzsche Nietzsche. I was a Nietzsche junkie. Everything Nietzsche, but that's the same as because being a sample size again. I got all the samples again.
Those
Looking at this dude, he opened the box. I'm like, man, fuck that.
LRG, man. Academics, the velour suits was classic.
Sean John had the best blue suit though. Be honest, Sean John had the best. He had the best blue suit.
Now that's one brand that ain't coming back.
No, he ain't coming back. But he had some fire clothes though, bro.
Yeah, Sean
John
John.
had some nice shit.
Yeah, Sean John had a good run.
Yeah,
he had a real good run.
He sold it.
He had a real good run.
It was casual grown. It was more grown sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They used to have the Sean John sweaters.
Oh my
They used to
God.
have real dope sweaters.
I got a cardigan in there right now.
The best,
Right, exactly.
The best sweater was a canal sweater, the buckle, the plate on it. That canal sweater, the plate
with
on
the
it.
plate,
Oh my
yeah.
God, that was the best jogging suit, bro, ever.
Yeah.
Now I remember JCPenney's used to sell that because when I worked at when I was at Evergreen Plaza, we worked at JCPenney's.
No, I think no. Carl Canal used to be in Marshall Fields. JCPenney's a hat.
He's
No,
JCPenney had
Marshall
FUBU.
I'm talking about Sean John.
Oh, Sean John.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in Bloomingdale's at first. Yeah. He's everywhere.
Yep, he was at Bloomingdale's too. Damn, that was just fashion was just so great.
Yeah, Malone, Echo. I said
Maurice
Mark
Malone.
Echo,
Yeah.
Maurice Malone.
Yeah.
Remember the cut and sew Mark Echo?
Oh my God, yeah. Remember that was nice. Remember that? I remember that man Captain American sweater.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted that sweater, bro. I'm like, Captain American sweater? Okay, all right, I guess.
Yeah, when he came out with that cut and sew and it was casual, he had the suits. My first, I got a great suit in there that's a Mark Echo cut and sew.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he got from graffiti writing. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Wait, he stopped and
He started from
he
graffiti.
started.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
wait, he stopped.
He's a tagger. Remember, he was a tagger.
Yeah, I
Echo.
remember that. Yeah, man, that was Esco. All those were good.
Willie Esco.
Willie Esco.
Willie Esco
Yeah,
came.
yeah.
Rockaware, man. Rock brand, man.
Yeah, Rockaway had a pretty decent run.
Remember the jersey dresses?
The jersey dress. Oh my god! Remember that? The jerseys had a run, bro.
The throw.
That's what Shan was up at halftime on Western.
Oh yeah. The throwback era. That was the Dipset. That was the Dipset era. Yeah, the throwback.
I remember me, Terry, and Ramadan went to Body's Bar. We had the Bears jersey mixed, had
half
the
and half.
white and the blue, half and half. And we had a shorty. Ramadan found some girl. She used to do like.
She used to cut them, make them. I remember that chick, the dark skinned girl.
She used to make them, but then she had a home girl that was light skinned that used to do the ones.
Oh, customize the ones.
She'll customize your ones for like $200.
Yeah, we had the whole.
You buy a jersey and she'll be like, "How your shoes?" Like $2. And she'll go home and she'll just hate on them bitches. Let me ask you something. You're a sneakerhead. I'm not even going to ask you how many pair of sneakers you have because I'm pretty much sure your wife hates you. You probably have a whole room full of sneakers, and she like, that could be my closet. But, you know. One thing I always hate is like when you have a shoe, because I got those twos. And this is like a petty question, but what do you use to clean, to get the yellow off? Like, what do you, like, do you have something in your store?
Nah, that's just
like, cause Terry,
you can't get it off.
It's that fucking yellow, bro. Cause my tools are brand like Diego gave it to me.
To me, that means
one thing too about keeping those from changing like that. What people don't know, and you probably know this too, Vell. Dude, take the paper out of your box. The paper oxidizes the sole.
Yeah.
There's oxidation in the sole, so once the paper stays in there, if you don't put like silica packs or anything in there that keeps the moisture and everything out, just take the paper out, and you'll be cool.
Put them in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
People do that as well. Yeah, people do that as well.
The little packs.
I've seen people like literally put their shoe into like a solution, let it sit for like 6 hours. Yeah, all types of crazy
shit. To me,
shit,
that
bro.
yellow means is real to me. That's how I rock my yellows all the time, bro. Like I had a pair of threes on Instagram today. I put a pair of threes on, a pair of my beaters. I washed them all the days. I'm like, yellow, I'm with these tomorrow. I'm cool.
And that's the thing. That's the whole thing around the reimagine thing.
It's yellow. It's already yellow already.
Yeah. What the reimagine.
It's selling used shoes already.
Yeah, it's natural worn, right?
They cold. They selling used shoes already.
Yeah, I gotta get those. I gotta get those twos clean.
They said something to get it off, but I ain't never seen it happen yet though. Oxidize it, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, I be on Instagram. I'm pretty much sure. Soon as the interview's over and I get on Instagram, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shoe cleaner.
Right.
It's gonna pop up.
Like,
yeah, I don't think that. I think that's a pipe dream though. I don't think like once that shit gets like you said, once it's oxidized, yeah.
I done tried scrubbing, bro. I was scrubbing the other day, like this yellow ain't coming off. Like, you know what?
Here's what it is.
Yeah, because like he said, that's how you know it's the real deal.
Yeah.
If people see you with that patina to your shoe, man, they be like, oh, I know I'm in it.
Then some OGs he got on. Yeah.
You had those originals.
Yeah, you've had those. You know
he
what
had
I'm
those that ain't no. Yeah, they ain't no.
Right.
Fugazi.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got any more questions? I got one more.
Nah. I'm good.
All right. We asked Shan this. We asked Diego this. Your top 5 sneakers of all time. Your favorite top 5.
My favorite top 5. It's easy for me. Retro 3, black and white. The Retro 1, Air Max 1, Air Max 95. The fourth shoe would be Retro 5 metallic, and fifth shoe. Oh man, it's kind of tight. I gotta, I think it'd be 11s, man. 11s. Yeah.
Which
ones?
ones?
Those
are patent leather.
All of them.
The patent leathers.
I like all of them. The Concord. The Concord is my favorite though. The original Concord.
Yeah, the black and white.
I remember back then, it was like the cool thing, like wear a dress so you can dress up, dress it down. So
yeah.
The 11s be my fifth. So yeah, we got the 3s, the 4 is somewhere too. See, I'm a junkie, bro. So I'm gonna say shit. You can't give me 5 sneakers, bro.
What's your favorite? Like, do you have a favorite Air Max other than 95s?
Air Max 1. The one,
Air Max 1.
the OGs though, the white, the green and red.
I've always been a fan of.
They just re-released those.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
that's the sickest shoe ever, bro. Like, it's just nostalgia.
Yeah.
I'm about my childhood. You can see growing up in that. I hate Cortez though. I would never wear them.
The Cortez, I'm not. That's some West Coast shit.
That's some West Coast shit.
I never.
I'm a dope boy fresh. So I want all the dope boy shoes.
Yeah. MX 95s.
Yeah, threes. Yeah. Y'all remember threes first came out? Your guy had a star jacket on with a Bulls cap.
Yeah.
And the threes on. That's what he had on. The dude in the corner hustling. That's what he had on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm waiting for?
What's that?
I'm waiting for that one. Y'all probably pick up on this. When you go, remember back in the day when you go to the plaza, and it was a hat shop. You would go buy your hat, and then they'll put the rhinestones.
Oh yeah, the rhinestones. They stone it out.
All through your joint. Gee, like no one has done that again.
That's a Chicago shit.
I saw one dude.
That's a Chicago shit.
One dude had a Leaders, the famous L with the wing, and he came in Leaders one day, and he had the rhinestones in there, and I was just like,
"We should do that. Gonna make some hats. Fuck, let's do it."
I mean,
that was it though.
That was it.
That was the rhinestone. That was like just same with the 150 hats. You know what I'm saying?
It had a $150. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was just the thing. Like the line at the plaza used to be so fucking long.
Oh, yes, the Sox hat, the Bulls hat, the Bears hat.
Yeah.
And they used to sit there and just put the glue, and they'd be like, "What color you want?"
What the color you want?
Because it was Asians people doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Asian people. That's right. I was trying to think, what?
They was gluing them on with the glue, like
It was
hot glue.
Yeah, it was a hot glue. She literally had the little, and she had a little needle. You put it right there. You want the red or you want the white?
Then you had to go to the flea market to get them next. The flea market, then the flea market started doing it.
Yeah, then the flea market started doing it.
Say it again.
You want the red or you want the white? What color do you want?
What do you need? What do you need?
I don't know. What color you think? I'm not the fashion person. Give me the color you want and I do it for you.
Stupid.
Man, that was the back of the man.
Yeah,
Man, Vell, I really appreciate you. What you got coming up, man? Other than you got the February launch with Jordan.
Yeah. Snitching on me again.
I mean, you know, it's we didn't go into details, but you know,
we're doing a toy drive for the kids this year. We gotta do something for the community. We all about community, man. So me from being from Robert Taylor Homes, I feel it as obligation to me, as always, as a business owner, to give back to my city. So I do shoe drive, clothing drive, coat drive. So this year we do a toy drive for December. Trying to get like the 2000 toys where we give away to kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are very you love to get back to the community, bro. Like every time I see every season, either it's back to school, end of school, you always posting something that you guys are doing to give back to the community.
Yeah, I believe
that's real dope.
We believe much is taken, much must be given. That's our slogan. I mean, like you think, you know, everybody ain't got it. You know what I mean? Right. You take a lot from people. I'm a business owner. I take a lot. You know what I mean? I'm a retail store, so I take a lot. So I feel that I have to give something back. You know, and I give it to the kids. You know what I mean? So we're doing something for the kids in December, and then doing Black History Month, something Black History Month as well too for the Black artists. So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Next two biggest things coming up.
Well, I'll be in there. There's some threes coming out in February and January.
The fourth, man, got so much. Man, he come next year gonna be insane.
Man, look, it's insane because the Black Metallics come out.
Oh my God, yes, the Metallic 5's coming out. Oh, that's.
You know that was in my top 5.
Yep.
The Black Metallic was in my top 5.
Yeah.
I never had a pair of 5s.
For real?
Never had a pair
you
of
slipping,
5s.
G.
Never had a pair of 5s.
Yeah.
My first pair was the Great 5. That's what I paid
Yeah.
for with a McDonald's job. That's the first shoe I bought.
I'm at the point now in my career. Like now, I was like, okay, I already told my lady, look, there's going to be. I know you hate, and I don't have a lot of shoes. I got like 40, 42.
I'll put you to shame.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be bad.
She hates it because I have my shoes everywhere. She's like, oh my God, these shoes. And I was like, well, next year you're going to hate me because there's like 7 pairs of shoes coming out.
And it's coming out back to back to back to back to back. It's like, it's nonstop.
Missiles on people.
Then they're dropping the bombs on people, B. They're like, man, letting it go, B.
Yeah, I remember you showing me some of the shit that's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
The Galaxy Foams coming out for you. Remember Galaxy Foams? They coming back out again.
So yeah, I did see it, and they've been teasing motherfuckers for a minute.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That shoe changed the game. Between that and the Concord messed the game up. Remember they came at the All-Star game in Houston?
Yeah.
I mean, in Orlando. That's when it stopped all. That's when they created rules for the shoe game, bro. Man.
Yeah, I remember the reason why I brought that yellow up on the sneakers is because my homeboy, he had the Concords, and he was like, bro, that icy bottom, it turns. He like, bro, I don't know how to get this shit out.
You can't.
It's gonna turn yellow no matter what.
Because Ferris, he had the same problem. He was like, he asked me last night. He like, have you ever found out Like,
I don't wear my shit.
Yeah.
Yellow or not. It's on my upper new, my top new.
I
Right.
was like, just wear it, man. He's like,
you can't see the bottom. Think about that, bro. You ain't. I know it's in your head that.
well, it's not even the bottom. It's like the side.
Side wall. Somebody,
It's the side wall.
On retro threes.
You know what I'm saying?
Threes it's a rubber on the side.
Cause like my fours, my all white fours.
A yellow. The toe.
The no, not the toe, but the net.
Oh, that's when that's when you turn yellow. That's
I'm so bad. I was last night like, man, fuck.
You can't do bleach. You can't do nothing with that. You try to
You
bleach,
can do.
it's over with.
Yeah. What's happens, happens.
Pea yellow as they call it. Pea yellow.
Piss yellow.
The pea yellow.
Pea yellow.
Oh my God,
R. Kelly yellow, baby.
that's what City Sports. They used to wrap their shoes. Remember?
Yeah.
In the plastic.
Yeah, plastic.
We
Yeah.
used to touch them all the
Shrink
time.
wrap them bitches.
Yeah. Man, Vell, I really appreciate you coming through today, man. This was a very dope interview. You gave us a lot of gems, a lot of history of Tony's, a lot of history of you, your success, and what you have done with Self-Conscious. And your brand represents you, a success story. You know what I'm saying? Because I never knew about the car accident and none of that.
Yeah,
I only knew you from, hey, that's Vell. Okay, who's Vell? That's Vell. That's all you need to know. And I just heard stories. Because I was, like I said, I was in Hyde Park.
Yeah, the little short dude.
Right. And they're like, hey, if you need anything, you call Vell. And every time I called up north, yo, what up, what's your name? So the sports, what up, what's your name? Sports Eyes. I'd be like, hey, y'all got this? Like, it was always love, man. And the thing about it, like, I really appreciate you. You know, you like my mentors. Like you, Dave, Diego, Shan, and Dave, and Corey. Like, you guys molded me, even though we didn't work together every day, but just hearing the stories and the conversations me and you've had over the years, just from Vegas to just shooting the shit in the store or just talking, like, you know, what's going on in the world. Like, I really appreciate you, brother. You really helped mold my life as a young man.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you too,
Yeah.
man. Without you, wouldn't be no me. That's how I feel like. That's why I said like it's about the city, like us. I've never been a person like this. Chicago's so divided. To me, I don't think it is. I know because to me, growing up, I can be everywhere, anybody, any given moment. It's always a special thing for us. I mean, for our city. I thank you guys for having me. Love the 6th show. I'm part of that. Thank you for even thinking about me being on this show. I'm very honored to be on y'all podcast, man.
Oh man,
Yes, sir.
it's just all about, you know, it's a lot of people in Chicago that just, and this show is really, and all the podcasts out, like, right, you know, Corner Convo, In His Home, and a couple other podcasts. What's the Word? TV. We all have that main focus on shining the light on people from Chicago that wouldn't normally get that light shine on them.
Right.
And like, these are like gems, diamonds in the rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that actually move. Like you said earlier, no, we told Nike, you need to bring these back out.
Yeah.
Because this is something that's going
You need to
move.
make this. You need to make that. We help make the trend. So we create me, Shan, Diego, honestly, Tony. The world we in now, we made this world.
Yeah.
We helped develop it. You know what I mean? We helped put it where it is now because we kept our city. We always thought about putting our city in the map because we got overlooked so much in Chicago by the brands. They overlooked us all the time. So,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because like Don C was saying, he's like, bro, if the outside world can really do a deep dive in Chicago culture, they'll be shocked and amazed of what we have done and moved.
Yeah.
I dress him.
Right.
I
Yeah.
influence him. Like we influence your influences. Like we dress John Monopoly.
Yeah.
I dressed all them cats. We dressed all them cats. Like they shop with us.
Yeah, I know.
Before we became Don C, he was Don Crawley.
Yes. and that's the thing.
Watch us hang stuff up. He'd be like, man, I'm in awe what y'all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he said.
That's my brother.
He said that on Zoe podcast.
100%.
He was like, yo, even in the little Complex documentary they did that you did with them, and he was like, yo, like, no, like the Vells, the Daves, the Vic Lloyds, the Coreys, he like, these are names that the world don't even know, but they need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, the only reason why you know my name is because I'm with Ye and John. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, these are the guys that taught us how to dress, what to look for. You know what I'm saying? That molded. You know what I'm saying?
All this without the internet, bro.
Yeah.
All this before the internet.
Yeah.
So, That needs to be recognized and honored, man.
Yeah,
Tell the people where they can follow you at, man.
V.life _life, Instagram, Success the Store. That's our IG. My IG is V._life. The store is Success the Store. Man, just follow, man. Pull up between 2214 South Michigan Avenue, South Loop. You know what I mean? Motors Road. You know what I mean? Only urban. Honestly, we two of the leaders in success are only two black-owned minority boutiques in Chicago. All honesty, that sell sneakers. That's our store.
That is true.
And we've been around the longest. Like, it's hard to get into this game. And for us being this long, you know what I mean? It's just we love our cities, man, and we love the people in it and the people that makes it. So,
And the customer service, like he said last week, you dressed the people you started off dressing. Now you're dressing their kids
and their grandkids. Yeah, we just
and their grandkids.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's like their kids.
Kids, it's crazy. Like kids. Like it's amazing, man. Like I said, I smile when I see it. Like you see your son wearing a success sweater or a leader sweater. To me, that means like, man, you guys, they support they see our vision, they support our dreams. I mean, it's hard. Chicago not a bunch of crabs, man. Like they say, it's not a bunch of haters. No, it's really not like that. We're really a tight knit family.
Absolutely, 100%.
But thanks for the love, man. Thanks for inviting me out, man.
Oh, no problem. Real, man. When they can follow you at, man?
Real the Producer 914, 914 Media Group, both on IG.
All right, man. I'm your boy, L Boogie. We would like to really appreciate everybody that coming in, supporting, showing love. And, man, Easily Offended Podcast, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
I don't do that.